distant, don't be so distant, so distant, distant from me, from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, and here we are in each other's arms. Take it back, just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our souls, let them entwine. Cause you know what you do to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. To the beat, come on, step with me. Let our bodies sing in harmony till the morning light. Synchronize. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. Synchronize. got something for you, and I can hardly breathe. Something draws me to you, it's taking over me. Don't know where you came from, but you're cutting deep. When the music's over, will you come with me? Tell me you can feel it, though we're oceans apart. I've got love for you, I've got love for you. And I know this magic sparks inside who we are. I've got love for you, I've got love for you. I've got love for you. I've got love for you. I've got love for I've got love for you. I was hoping you could fix these broken seams, floating through the puzzles and the endless screens. Well, I've got something for you, and it's cutting deep. Now the music's over, will you come with me? And tell me you can feel it, though we're oceans apart. I've got love for you, I've got love for you. I know this magic sparks inside who we are. I've got love for you, I've got love for you. They say, hey, I can't stay late playing on my video games. You got things to do, you need to wake up early and read the morning news. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to act like them. Play my video game. 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 I can't spend all my money on my deadbeat friends. They need things to do, they need to go out and look for jobs, and you do too. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried a little more just to act like them. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to be like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to look like them. Maybe I'd fit in if I tried to be like. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video game. Play my video games. Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here, the whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown. But I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down. I won't let them take me down, down. Through the silence. Through the silence. In my sleep. Here I am again, floating through the silence in my cold skin. My body is wearing thin. My fears tell me I'll never win. My body is wearing thin. And there's darkness here, the whole world I fear. In my room I seem to drown.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hello and welcome. It's the grid time, baby. It's Steph Dot and my esteemed co-host, the best in the business, the man with the plan, XX_ Demon Slayer Turtle XX.
I'm so glad you remember that. That is, I was thinking in my head, is he gonna remember my actual name? And I'm just proud of you, man. I didn't think you had it in you, F Dot, but you did it. You came out today. You pronounced my name right, the Turtle Demon Slayer XX. You got it all letter by letter, perfect, bro. I'm proud of you.
I mean, that's what it's about, right? We're
That's
here.
right.
We're here. We're detail oriented.
That's right, baby.
We're about to climb.
That's what it's all about. But Alpine is back, boy. We saw week 1, week 2. You know, we started slowly. All right, week 1, the grid, it was a little bit rough. Week 2, we picked it up completely. We made it to playoffs, and now week 3. Is this our time, F Dot? Is this the time for Alpine?
Absolutely. I mean, this is like you said. You walked us through week number 1. We went up to bat, and we didn't even swing. We just watched and we observed the types of pitches coming
in the crowd. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, just chilling, taking notes. And then week 2, we put our notes to a little bit of work, right? And we improved. Now, now we got to see, whatever that third step is. X-Set is going to be our first matchup here, and this is a rival series classic.
That's right, baby. I mean, this is going to be something interesting because, like I said, week 1 and week 2, we were kind of getting things figured out, but then we come out week 3. We've got a team against X-Set, and I don't know too much about these guys. I'm not going to lie. We didn't really see them in the prior weeks. They're a little bit of a mystery. I know Alpha kept pretty well, but Alraz and J-Pow, I know slightly a bit of their background. Definitely rival series players. Do you even recognize their names?
Yeah, absolutely. J-Pow and Alraz, these guys did honestly pretty well last year in the rival series.
Right.
They made a name for themselves as Stromboli, doing really, really, really well. And they had Andy and Heck, and really the whole deal was that they were one of these 4-man rosters,
right?
You know, where these guys, they could switch out Andy or Heck at a moment's notice. Now. Ooh. They didn't, but theoretically they could have. And so here they are, J-Pow Alraz here with Alpha Cap. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'll chalk them a little bit for kind of touting the 4-man roster and that not being a thing. But at the end of the day, Stromboli finished really, really strong. They finished, I think, second or third overall, and they were just real clean. They played aggressively. Now, with the new roster here with Alpha Cap, I mean, that's more your world. 2 players known for aggressive play. How does Alpha Cap fit in there?
I mean, normally whenever you have a 2-player rotation where they're super aggro and then you have a third guy who kind of comes in, he is usually the glue and or the guy that kind of fills that role of being defensive a bit more. So if what you're saying is true, because I really don't know much about those 2 guys.
Sure.
If what you're saying is true, then I would assume
Alpha Cap.
No, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm not saying.
You call me a liar, Turtle?
I'm saying you're.
Why you gotta come at me like that, dog?
I'm just saying you got your fancy new hairdo out here. You got the chain. You're kind of scaring me a little bit. And speaking of looking fresh, you got your chain. But look at this. Look at this. You see the Alpine logo? You can't even step to me, bro. We got the new merch out here. It's so comfy. And I'm flexing on you. I'm flexing on you.
No, that's not fair. My package, it came from the other. Oh, man.
You're a disgrace. Exclamation mark merch in the chat if you want to look fresh like this. They're comfy. I'm not going to lie. These are some of the comfiest clothes. And I'm not even just saying that. The sweatshirt, bro, I could sleep in that thing. I want to wear it. If it wasn't 118 outside, I would wear it every day. It's amazing.
118. Why would you live someplace where it's 118?
I didn't choose to be here, okay? I didn't choose to live in the sun, literally directly on the surface of the sun. But it is what it is. Arizona, it's pretty bad. But it's not going to be as bad as how X-Set are going to play because we're going to clap them right now. I actually think that this is definitely in our advantage because not only have we been improving every single week in the grid, but also if you paid attention to RLCSX, the main regional event, we made it to stage 2, 3-1. Alpine's looking so good these past few weekends, man.
Here's the thing, bro. If we can zoom out, real quick and look at the league as a whole. When we look at all these teams that are like around the RLCSX, so I was a fan of this. I was a fan of Alpine last season, and they were one of my the couple of teams from rival series that are gonna make some noise thanks to the new format. Right. And we saw Omelet kind of crush it during the offseason, and I was like, oh. I guess they're the team. I really thought Alpine like was going to be what Omelet was during the offseason. And now that we're in it, it seems like that's the case. Like Omelet didn't make it. And here we are, Alpine did. It feels like they almost switched spots.
And we also 3-0'd Omelet, okay? We swept the floor with the boys. We got revenge in week 1. We played against Omelet. We didn't do too great. We ended up taking the 3-0 in the main regional event in RLCS X, and now we're here in the grid to keep the momentum going because we played so well. This is such great practice and also a good setup for this upcoming weekend for Alpine, especially against XSET. I mean, think about last week. We had our first matchup against Sonics. I think that was a much tougher of a situation, and now we're going in with somebody who I think we have all the skill and mechanical advantage over. It's gonna be a good show. Good show.
I agree. So XSET, I would put XSET in the same sort of conversation as like we have these little like sub tiers, so to speak. Like Alpine, Omelet, XSET are all kind of in this same like in between the like they're on their way up.
They're popping off or they're just kind of fizzling out a little bit. They're not as consistent as
exactly. And I think that I think Alpine's at the top of that list of 3, and XSET is on the bottom.
Yeah,
and Omelet's right in the middle. And like they're separated by a small amount, but I do think that separation exists, and that's why I feel favorable coming into this matchup.
Oh, definitely. Truthfully, this is the best type of warm up. We haven't even really done that well in the first matchup in the grid, and this is our chance to start things off with a huge win.
Game time.
It's time, baby.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah. Rocket League has like really gripped me this season. I don't know if it's like I honestly thought the amount of games was going to be too much, but
that's
got me really locked in.
It's like with this new format, it's almost you can choose which Rocket League to watch. Hey. And if you're watching this, you're seeing Percy pop off. It was a bit of an own goal, but with the shot placement and how speedy that was off the wall, there's no saving it.
Yeah, just smooth. Nice plays. And I mean, these are the type of it's everybody's first game of the day, right? And so these are the type of plays that you really want to happen on your side because they're kind of easy, but you need to start with a layup.
Definitely. Well, I mean, what do you expect in the first game too? Because a lot of times these teams, it's the warm up. You're feeling each other out, knowing which play style you're up against. And I'm guessing we don't have the most amount of experience against XSET, especially with the new format. I feel like we're continuously just improving because all we've been facing is these RLCS top tier level teams.
Exactly. And so coming back, I don't want to say down here. This is more
in our zone. Yeah.
Yeah, this is more even playing field, so to speak. I wonder that, like, as a player, does that make you do you play more carefully knowing that, like, oh, this is actually where we're going to be judged? Or do you play, like, more loose going, like, this isn't G2?
I think it's definitely, it's a confidence booster. Because normally, as an underdog team, once you start popping off and you can take down some of the top-tier teams, you get so much confidence knowing that that's where you belong. So in this matchup, previously you'd be looking at them as rivals, and now you come in with that perspective of, okay, this is a team we should beat because of how well we've been playing lately, and just our placement overall should be at the top. And that's a great touch there. Almost followed up by Percy. Nice little save from Alpha Cat. But we have had so much pressure this entire first half. Oh, what is that? Ooh, I got scared.
Percy was there. No problem. But yeah, the pressure has been good. That first goal start has really slowed the pace of the game down, and we know that Alpine doesn't mind playing slow.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the great thing is we kind of start to play a little bit slower. At least Alpine will take things into their own control with Magic Bear with that 1v1 skill in the midfield. Jordan Percy a little bit faster when they go on the ball, but I think it's that mix-up that you're talking about that leaves teams a little bit confused on how they should approach Alpine.
That's can you play? So this is extremely slow compared to what we see, at the top level. Is this play set? Can you successfully play a slow game? Because I'll be honest with you, I like slow play, but it seems to get faster the higher up in skill you go.
Yeah, I mean, this is very evident of the first game. I mean, I wouldn't be super surprised if we see this type of performance and this slower play. Because notice how the ball never really gets raised in the air. Everybody wants to keep this ball very, very low to the ground, focus on the 50s. That's a very common trait that you get out of the first game of a series, especially with teams who are almost rivals. I'd say we're, like you said, in the same kind of bracket right now.
A lot of respect.
Yeah, as XSET. So you really want to play it a bit safer. So it's not a surprise, but I definitely expect this to get picked up towards, maybe game 3, game 4.
Okay, word. Because like I said, Alpine does really well when they're able to like play this control game, and their control game isn't always slow, which is kind of interesting. But if your style is control, you should be able to slow it down like this. And I think that's why we've been able to kind of starve them out.
Yeah, we just saw this crazy play too, where Magic Bear kind of own goaled it a bit, or at least hit it towards his net, and then his team followed it up, a team pinch. Now we've got so much offensive pressure. Things are looking so much cleaner. The first game for Alpine and these following weeks have been pretty solid. I feel like it's towards the end that we start to suffer a bit, at least Alpine. But now that we're up against, like we talked about, a little bit of our rivals, I think, or at least I expect this to be a much more clean series from Alpine all in all.
Definitely a change in posture, I'd say.
Right.
They're confident. You can tell. It's I don't know. That's one of the fun things I think I'm getting out of like just watching more and more Rocket League and learning the game more is like being able to see like body language, almost like car language.
Yeah, exactly. Car language. We talk about it all the time.
Yeah, like that's real, and like you can tell that these guys are like a little bit more confident than we saw in week 1 and week 2.
I mean, just look at the plays they're going for. Jordan is much more confident to take that corner play.
Yeah.
And go off the backboard for a little bit of a double touch. And I feel like it can be a very good thing because, first of all, we're getting goals like this. Magic Bear crashed in the net. And I talked about it earlier, those solo plays that Jordan was able to set up, right? It was first in the corner anyway, going for the double tap. Waste more time, and it also lets you set up more clears like this that go across the net.
Man. That was XSET was just a hair too slow on that one, right? Like Alpha kept coulda, shoulda, woulda, but strong play from Pine.
And look at this though, we got 17 seconds left. 2-0 Alpine. It's the solo plays. Magic Bear 2 again in the corner. Instead of trying to force that out to his teammate, he's totally comfortable with taking it himself. So I think this is a big statement to how we've been playing and improving over the past few weeks, because I think if this was week 1, we would not be going for a lot of these individualistic plays we take here in game 1.
Yeah, exactly. Just strong confidence here. 2 goals to none, and really like it's me and Turtle are real calm, cool, collected. That's exactly how the team looks. This looks routine.
We reflect their skill. Okay, that's how combined we are with our players. We reflect how they're playing. You can feel it in the casting. That's right.
Oh, are you saying that you are as good of a player as Magic Jordan person?
I never
is that what you said
that. I'm saying
the
casting
as good as
is
them?
mirroring how they're playing. Okay, what are you trying to do? Stop trying to you know what? You're setting me up for failure. It was last week.
No.
For week 1, we were kind of nice to each other, and then week 2, you just came out of nowhere. Now I'm kind of surprised that your personality has kind of unfolded here after.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just here to watch some Rocket League.
You disappoint me. I'm about to call your mom and tell her what's
what.
Up.
Well, I mean, she would be very nice to you because she's
my grandma was actually gonna watch this stream, by the way, but she was getting eye surgery or something, and now she can't even see. So she's she'll be fine. Okay, she's not completely fine.
Okay.
Eventually, that took a dark turn. I didn't mean to set it up like
with that. No.
I'm saying things are gonna be okay, but I'm just letting you know the pressure isn't on right now because my grandma is not currently watching. But next week she'll be back. She'll be back with 20/20 vision. No worries, bro. No sweat.
All right, that's fair. Okay, good. Let's get into the game
happy about that too.
And wish grandma, get well soon and all that. Jeez, I thought that got really dark, man. I was really upset.
I told you right away it was fine. My grandma's totally fine. Okay, we don't need to worry about her. But what we do need to worry about though is in our same is in Group C and D. Okay, Space Station is in our group. They obliterated us in week 2. That was
they should.
We made it to playoffs. I mean, come on, bro. Alpine, with how we've been playing lately, we're only on the up and up. That's what I was gonna say. Okay.
Absolutely.
We're gonna take them, at least take a game or 2 off them if we will meet them in semis here.
I mean, they.
What is this belief? You're supposed to believe in the boys.
I believe that Typical just might be the best player in North America. Okay,
True.
I Space Station is
right.
Here's what I'll say. Space Station is supposed to beat Alpine, and it's like, this is where coaches especially get really excited. In my experience, talking to like pro players from across different games, the players don't mind. Nice job. The players, some players are really into it. Some players get afraid, like playing up against like the hard mismatch. Coaches always love it. Like this is the
time to develop their players. Yeah.
Yeah, this is like the moment for the coaches. So I'm sure Mystic loves running into space station over and over and over again.
But look at the placement. Okay, if we come in with this kind of shooting, we've had so many shots in just the past minute. First, look at the accuracy. He sees the defender jump up, and he knows if he slots it right under him in the bottom left, it's a for sure goal. Great patience to approach the ball slower there. This is what I'm talking about. Alpine, in week 1, I even remember talking about how it felt like, our shooting was so off, and I just felt like if we put ourselves in the free play training, in the custom training a bit more, all 3 players, then we start to see a difference. And I don't know if that's what happened. I don't know if the scrims maybe have helped us pop off, but either way, our shooting is on another level.
It's again, this slow, controlled play style is. I don't know if it's considered lame or not. Like, I don't know if this is the Jigglypuff equivalent, but I love this. I love this. This is totally. Listen, I play like counterspells and Magic. I play boring stuff. And
we were talking about
love
baseball earlier, and how baseball is like the most boring sport that ever existed, and you enjoy that because it's like
baseball.
You got to have a different approach. I'm sorry, bro, I can't watch baseball.
It's turn-based. It's like a board game, right? So it's like playing Civilization or something, right? We used to MLB Showdown was a sick card game. I'm getting besides the point. Like, there are so many different decisions to be made, in the moment in baseball, and then you press the button to roll the dice or whatever, and it goes one way or the other. And then you combine that with a little bit of physicality, and then you can do it. It's awesome. I don't know. I really like specialization. I really like strategy, and baseball gives me that.
Well, and you talked about the idea of how you have the time to figure out what your next move is. And usually in Rocket League, I describe it as an esport that is very reactive. You are going based off your instincts. There is almost no time to think. But like we were talking about, with playstyles like this, we noticed how slow this game has been, at least in game 1. It was so grounded. And yeah, exactly. We get to decide and have little decisions that we normally wouldn't get in a higher paced lobby.
Yeah. And the way that Alpine's been able to control this situation, one of the things you mentioned that they were having some problems shooting here. I mentioned, I forget if it was week 1 or week 2, that it seemed we just didn't have control of the ball on offense. Our time on the opponent's side of the field was just low in comparison. Yeah. And a complete turnaround here in this set versus X set. Ooh, Percy a little high.
So he's nuts. If you were paying attention, I'm not talking about you. You always pay attention. I'm talking about the viewers, okay? In the last 30 seconds, he got this nutty clear. I don't throw you under the bus like that.
I didn't take it that way.
No.
But no, the fact that you feel that you had to mention that, I don't know, man.
No, it wasn't. That's not what I implied. But Percy, not only has he been shooting well, but his defensive clears, man. He has been getting up to the ball so fast. And I saw somebody in chat last week compare Percy to Sipical, okay? That is a good comparison to have. And I would have to agree. I think Percy has the foundation and that initial skill to become the next Sipical. Look at him. Look at my boy go. I mentioned him, and he pops off. He doesn't even need to get that final shot as long as he gets a demo. There's one demo, and then he follows it up with another.
Look at J-Pow running after this like it's his little dog. Please come back here.
See, I thought Percy got the demo there, but he actually sacrificed his body. I appreciate that.
Oh, man. 25 seconds to go. 2 goals is possible, but I'm feeling kind of comfy.
Yeah. Our defense, stellar, out of this world, because our clear, look at this clear from Magic Bear all the way down the field. Is there anybody to even receive it? I think not. And we get the demos while rotating back on defense. And I think it's those layered plays, like those demos when we're rotating back. Oh, no. As I'm talking about them. Okay, no more casting.
No,
we're good. We're good. Absolutely not even close. Not even close.
Chilling.
But there's little details that you can see in our play that we wouldn't have done in week 1 and week 2, and it's got to be the practice against all the top dogs, man. That's the only reason.
Also, Mystic. Are you saying that Mystic didn't really do anything for the team?
See,
is that what you're saying here?
Stop trying to find hidden intention behind my words, okay? Mystic is a legend. Every time I see that man tweeting, he's so positive. You know, I can only imagine him being calm. It's just like, you know what? You'll get it next time, guys. And complete good vibes from that man.
I mean, the real reason that Pine is doing well today.
Right. Okay. Lay it on me.
Hard carry Creams.
I forgot about my boy Creams.
Hard carry Creams.
We interviewed him, and he was like so quietly confident. Whenever we were talking to him, he was just like laid back with his hat on, just chilling the whole time, just answering the questions so nonchalantly, but like a god. It was great to see. But 2-0 so far in this series. You know, we haven't even let up. Have they scored a single goal? I don't know. X-set. We're destroying them, blowing them out the water.
0-0. Nah, Creams, you killed it. Couldn't tell you were nervous.
I'm not roasting Creams. What the heck?
Yeah, no, that's not it. No.
I'm saying he was handling the pressure.
Yeah, no.
So
no roast.
Like
no roast.
Exactly.
No roast.
So, but if things keep going this way, like I said, we've got Space Station and Pittsburgh Knights on the other side of quarterfinals. So we'll obviously play one of them in semis. If it goes the way we expect, we'll see SSG in semifinals, and we'll get a rematch from playoffs that we probably won desperately from last week.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely be a nice kind of look around, so.
Oh, no. Oh, my. See, right whenever they get a shot, an opportunity, it's that last rotation, like Percy in that instance, where he cuts in, realizing there's going to be a shot. Instead of just going for the simple rotation all the way back post, he's actually aware of where this ball is going to go, and it's so much better, I'll tell you, than week 1 and week 2. We are really on the up and coming as a roster, bro. These guys, I can't explain it.
And so is that more on the communication end? Magic Bear.
I think it's the confidence part, honestly.
Like this is just a confidence shot right here.
Can you get a more accurate shot too, Magic Bear?
That's the key there. That, you know, that's the player angle there, is like just finding that perfect shot in that corner that I think a lot of people just wing it in that direction and get it blocked.
Yeah. Well, normally, and finding that angle was pretty tough because you have to get it around that defender who's also trying to get the challenge on. So again, our shooting is up there.
Improvement for sure, man. Yeah, they are scoreless every single game so far. We've been able to grab the first goal and then hang on, and even find secondary follow-ups. So.
Yeah, just like that one from Jordan where he hits it off the backboard. Beautiful little display there. But look at this passing, though, from X-set. That is where they get a little bit dangerous. And again, it's that cut and rotation as that third man coming back. And you mentioned it earlier where if that comes down to communication, I think personally, if you're going to cut rotation like that and go towards the middle, as that's a good pass, that's going to be it. The one goal we can see. Exactly. That was a good play so far from X-set. Not much we could do. We had a challenge for every single pass. We were just a little bit slow, like with Jordan on that approach there. Other than that, it needs to be just slightly faster, slightly more predictable.
I also feel like that's the Rocket League gods just giving it to them, because the attempt that they had on that last goal was so close, perfect. Yeah. And like, you know, the Rocket League gods, they were like, yo, that was dope. We'll give it to you, bro.
It's like, you know what? We'll slow down Jordan a little bit on the defense just for you, man.
All right, so we got a series here. Let's go. I'm excited.
Are you happy that we're not going to sweep them, F-Dot? What is this? You want to see good Rocket League? How dare you?
Wait, you said not going to sweep them like the game is already over. Why are you counting the guys out already? I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that. You did. So.
Oh no! Please don't do this to me, bro.
I was gonna let off the gas, but I mean, if you're gonna drive us in,
might as well go full force. So we might see a game 5. You never know. Never know, man. But
it's not even game 4. What are you getting at, my guy? Come on.
I'm just saying. We have to reverse Uno.
Toxic.
I'm not worried though. We have been on defense a bit more. It seems like Alpine is getting shut in just slightly on defense. We can't really move this ball out because there's somebody in the midfield like that with a good pass to Alpha Cap, and then the fake. That is not what we want to see. Not breaking our angles like that. Please don't do that, man. Alpha Cap, you legend.
Oh, yo, that was so crispy. Oh, I could. That was. Oh no. All right. We're gonna get it back.
I thought I have so many questions about how you were raised, but I'll save that for another time.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I would love to have a sit-down conversation with your mom. I just think that would be great.
She's great.
I can understand, her teachings as to how you were raised, what principles she was going for, and how she taught you to completely roast me every single weekend.
Well, I went to 3 schools, so I had 3 principals.
Oh, okay. Not the same thing, but I like the effort.
One of them is your principal.
Oh my god.
That's how you remember which one to use.
But how do we remember to get out of a losing streak? Because right now we're still trailing by 1 goal.
It's not a lose. We have literally won 2 games in a row. And there's 90 seconds on the clock.
I'm saying if it turns into that, man. Okay?
We have offensive possession.
Oh no, but the panic play. We're already bumping each other. This is a little bit disorganized. We need to figure out that formation where we have a challenge at every single shot. That's what we've been doing so well, Alpine, early on, was we always had somebody to answer after a pass and get in front of the shot. Okay. Take that boost. Take that boost. Percy took that boost too. We're starving him. This is what I like to see.
Magic Bear with an interesting pull-up, but just got it snatched out. It's not great.
On that hit there from Percy, if it was just a little bit more across, going for a pass instead of just giving away possession. So I think we're panicking a little bit. There's 50 seconds left. You can't blame them too much, but I think right now we need to be prioritizing passing a lot more.
Not great.
Oh, what a
nice. It was was there a bump there? Like, that shot didn't seem as strong as it might have been. It's not good.
The boys, this is a good play though. Look at how they are cornering us in. That first touch from J-Pow to recover off the wall and then get a shot on net. That was crazy. Again, these 3 goals that X said have gotten, definitely impressive. It's nothing that we're just kind of giving away for free. They've had to work for them.
I was a little more impressed with the last 2, I think, than the third. Am I dumb for that? Or
no, it makes. I mean, ideally we would have the rotation even on point with somebody coming into the net. But with that first touch, I don't think anybody expected J-Pow to still control it off the wall.
Yeah, it just felt kind of out of nowhere. That was a cute little drop there. Completely deading the ball because he knew his teammate Jordan was right underneath it. I liked that. That was a nice play.
But I mean, typical with a team that we talked about earlier is in our bracket, in our
skill range
zone, our skill set. We lose 1 game, okay, but we're gonna bounce back obviously because the boys. I think that this is one of those games that you would just take. You panic a bit on defense. You let a few slip ups. Nobody in rotation everywhere because I talked about it earlier. I feel like as long as we're challenging those shots. We have the speed to match them, and we shouldn't be really worried about that. So I think next game, probably the communication aspect, because if we're getting disorganized on defense, that just comes down to communication.
Comes down to what?
Communication, because they just seem kind of all over the place a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That game seemed to have gotten away from them, just not as much as control as we saw before. And from my perspective, learning the game, it seems very like rhythm based and rotation based, almost like how when things aren't going your way, it's impossible to stop on a dime and fix it. You've got to find your moment in the conveyor belt, so to speak, to really reverse the rhythm.
That's how Rocket League rotations are a lot of the time. Is it's very rhythmic, like you said. You always be rotating, and you ideally in rotation, you never want to stop. That's what a lot of people say is that once you hit the brakes in rotation, that's a bad sign because then things start kind of getting mixed up. The gears break down a little bit. It gets kind of all out of whack. You start seeing more double commits, and in that instance, with the pressure we were seeing from Xset, which we hadn't seen in the first 2 games, it caught us off guard. Yeah, we had to hit the brakes a little bit. And it ended up kind of having everybody all over the place and in the same space, which is not ideal. So we'll see if we can pick that up here in game 3 or game 4, I believe. Don't do this to me.
Turtle, what game is it?
It's game 4, right? Yes.
So the way you own this, Turtle, I got to teach you how to own the own.
No, it's game 4. I corrected it. What is there to own? Oh my goodness.
Not great.
Jesus.
What is this? Just a bad angle? Why
was that? It was that pinch across that was so unfortunate. I mean, a lot of things you'd never want to blame on luck, but with that 50 in the corner, I'm not sure who challenged it on Alpine, but that went straight across, man.
That looked like an unnecessary own goal from that angle. Like, whoever the secondary player that came in was on our, I don't know. Never mind. We don't need to dive deep into our own goals. If it was the other team, I would be pulling out the whiteboard and everything. Let's not think about it, okay?
Well, it's however that 50 got pinched across that was crazy. So I feel like that's one you just kind of let go a bit. You can't focus too much on it because it was just unfortunate at the end of the day. So we got to move out of defense a lot better. Magic Bear trying to get it clear there, doesn't find his teammates, and still worried about where we're trying to position the ball, because you talked about it even early in week 1 and week 2. Like you said, we didn't have a lot of control. When we're moving on offense, it feels like we can't keep that possession and keep starving out the opponent because we're not looking for passes as much. Here's a banger from Magic Bear. Was this a pinch? Did we pinch this together? I thought
no, it was a moonshot off the ceiling, on the ground.
Okay. Oh my! The timing, timing from Magic Bear. See, I saw that banger from the corner, from our perspective, and it looked with how fast that ball was that it might have pinched off somebody else, but he just timed it perfectly with that bounce.
Yeah, that's what I really like seeing in these in Rocket League players. I try to focus on like one skill at a time, so to speak, as I learn, and like watching players have predictive timing. Like Magic Bear has to make that rotation going full speed, predicting the ball is going to drop right there in order to make that play, and he nails it perfectly, and the payoff is huge. Like, nobody's blocking that shot. It's a bullet.
Right, and I think that's the momentum we needed to get ourselves back into the series. The last game was something we don't want to talk about too much because Xset, they're coming out with better plays and also starving us a little bit more. But Percy, trying to get back on rotation, almost cuts off Alpha Cap, who didn't have the shot, thankfully.
That was a bad pass on our side. Right, I think it's easier to see the good passes than the bad passes in Rocket League because there's so many like errant throws. Ooh.
And this is one of those things too, man. Like, once you get a crazy play, look at Jordan in net. He has to get that pre-jump save almost, and then you try and recover after one of your players gets a 90 save, but you double commit because both players are panicking. That's where we lose communication. The easiest is in plays like that where we are basically with our backs to the wall. So losing communication in those instances is something that we really need to fix on, because we even saw that last game. Yes, and I think that's one of the things that separates, the great teams from the really good teams is having the wartime comms, so to speak. Yeah, exactly. Like, just being cool under pressure is, admittedly, one of the hardest things to do for a human being. Like, it's just tough, man. But that's what separates it. And this one's we just get beat out in transition. Yeah, and look at this touch from Alpha Cap. It's that first touch. I think we don't expect them to keep that first touch close. That's one where Alpha Cap, you saw him on the wall. He recovered well, kept it close, and then moved forward with a pass. So in that instance, maybe try and predict that he's just going to try and find a teammate, put yourself in that space forward. We kind of just gave them all that room to do something with the ball. What it seems like, I'm gonna use some terms not necessarily used a lot in Rocket League, but it seems like we have macro control where we're like really good at passing and owning the side of the field, and they're now in the micro control with like individual pass plays, 1-2 players. I agree, and normally I would say that having the bigger side of control where you're clearing it to your teammate is ideal, but I feel like we haven't even been doing that the past few games. Like, whenever we're going for a clear, it seems like it's just kind of out there and giving away possession. Yeah, we've definitely lost, like, the level of our grip on the game, I'll say, has loosened, it feels like, from 1 and 2. So I mean, the question is, I guess, like, how do you get that back? And well, I mean, a lot of it does probably fall on Mizik's shoulders to tell us to keep passing, and if we can get passes like this, that would be ideal. But instead, it's Xset who are executing. Look at this cross pass from Alpha Cap, who's been the main assister here for Xset. Yeah, and that wasn't a great angle for Allraz either. He had to really like maneuver there to make that one work. See, now I feel bad though. Did I cast or curse it earlier on? I'm not sure. We'll never know. I still blame F. Dot. I was just gonna sit. Nope. You know what? It's your fault. I was just gonna sit here and be like, you know what, man? We make jokes, but this is the moment where we stand together as captains and we disagree. I will never stand together with you after things that you have said to me. Do you know what you've said to me? I'm traumatized, bro. I talk to my therapist on a weekly basis of what F dot says to me while casting.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
I don't think we can ever be on the same terms. The only thing we agree on is that we support Alpine, and we've got 1 minute and 5 seconds left. It's possible to get 3 goals. We got to go back to back if we want to have a chance.
I thought they were going to score, and that was definitely going to be punishment for you.
You know what? I would have accepted it. I would have accepted it. J-Pow. J-Pow not even close. He goes for the double. Man, nothing left in the tank. Now we need to strike. Where's the counterattack, baby?
Oh, man. I feel like... Oh, man. I'm just going to let you do your thing.
Please, no. Oh, that's a good pass in the middle. Percy, I like the slow play, too, and the little chip. This is where we shine. Remember earlier we were talking about the slow play and we have little decisions that we can make that we normally couldn't? Look at Percy. He has time. He decides to take it slow, a little bit of a mind game, and chips it over.
You're talking about Percy? Did you see Magic Bear do a kickflip over this guy? What, are you joking? That was insane.
Okay.
Magic Bear is a god. Oh.
But the shot, okay, we're not going to credit the little fake from Percy. No, thank you.
Nice little fake from Percy.
There's a chance. There's a chance. 20 seconds left. We have to score on this next counterattack if we want to have even a possibility. That's got to be the end, man. They are starving us a little bit too well in our corner. But we have some momentum.
We got a demo.
Maybe.
We got a demo.
Please.
Put it in. Put it in. Put it in. Put it in.
Yeah,
Put it in.
Percy.
Put it in. Put it in. No.
At least we move on to the next game with some momentum, okay?
All right.
We might have forced a game 5. That I'm a
mean,
little bit scared of because I might have thought about it earlier.
You did ask for a game 5, Turtle.
And just to keep things more entertaining, I feel like people should be.
We were up 2 games. Alpine,
people should be thanking me. I'm keeping this interesting.
0 goals from Xset, and then Turtle had to come out here and say, you know, I really like game 5, guys. And now here we are, a tournament point.
Do I actually sound like that? Is that genuinely how I sound? Because I don't think I should be a caster. If that's the way I sound, I don't know how anybody can even bear to listen to me.
No, I don't think you sound like that. I think you sound like I can't do a turtle voice. No way.
What is happening? Okay, whatever. But game 5, we had better looks though. We had better looks this game. Those 2 goals that we have momentum to build on going into game 5, which gives me some confidence. Because if we had gotten blown out like the previous 2 games, I'd be a little bit terrified. I'm not gonna lie, because Alpine started out strong, lost all whatever energy we had, and then now starting to gain it back.
I feel that. I feel that this definitely fits that narrative. I get that. I don't think you're crazy.
Oh, no. Wait, do we see? Okay, never mind.
What?
I forgot. I think the map rotation had gotten a little bit out of order. We were on like Starbase Arc or something. Keep going. I'm sorry. It threw me off completely.
What's wrong with Starbase Arc?
Because it's disgusting. Are you kidding me? It's not a competitive map.
What? Actually, that's a question.
It's massive.
That's the question. Oh, I see. It's different. It's actually different.
You see what I'm looking at right now? Okay,
it's actually different. Because there are regular Rocket League pitches that are disallowed in competitive, right? Because they look funny.
Yes. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's just maybe it's a little bit distracting. I don't know with the way you're viewing things. It's never been a problem for me. Since I've been playing, I've always wanted to see a more broad map rotation. But either way, we got some good looking maps here. Manfield Knight. How can you hate it, man? How can you hate it for game 5?
All right, here we go. Oh,
there it is.
Oh, no, it's not.
Dude, Magic Bear. Those upper corners, man. He is scary.
Yeah. Okay. Slow it down, boys.
Yeah, this is where we get a little bit scared. Whenever our defense is getting tested like this. Nice little touch there from Jordan, though. It kind of was a pass to their team, but it threw him off slightly. It's all we need. It's all we need, man.
The mix-up, just change it on up. RS playing into our hands here and like just slowing it down.
Dude, that ball bounced off the ceiling like twice. I have no idea how, but somehow we're holding on.
Just hanging out. Not great. That's fine.
Good decision making there from Percy though. If you saw him on the backboard, he was kind of just waiting it out a bit and knew a shot was gonna come instead of panicking a bit and trying to get a challenge. He just stayed on the backboard, waited for that shot, got an easy save. So we're keeping things a little bit more level-headed with our approach. Oh, Magic Bear. Percy. Oh.
Was that?
And the bump. There it is.
Hey-oh.
The bump play. What a way to start. We haven't even seen many physical plays from Alpine, but this is a good start. I thought Percy was going to get that angle, but you know, he might have missed the shot, but he got the bump. He got the bump.
It's so funny looking. Beep beep. Why aren't there horns in Rocket League?
That would be great. If you could have custom horns in Rocket League, oh my god, I would love that.
Like absolutely. They are fumbling the bag. Come on, bro.
I mean, are you the type of guy to get a custom horn on your car though, F-Dot? Like
not in real life.
Extremely loud. Oh, not in real life. But yet you want it in your Rocket League car. See that?
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust
you.
No, that's a snake move.
No, man.
Oh, baby.
That was easy.
Speaking of snake moves, look at us slithering around the midfield. Magic nice little touch there. That's good.
Oh, that is cute. Now, what if when you score that goal, you then, you know, hit your horn? It's like da 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 da, right? Like that'd be so funny.
That would take all of the seriousness out of any goal, though. But then again, we do have goals.
All of the seriousness.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was looking at. I always view Rocket League as such a serious game, but you're right. There is, in fact, a Santa Claus call. Why? Didn't we talk about this last week? That Santa Claus hat shouldn't exist?
No, I like Santa Claus.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, what a save
nice
from Percy. Oh, my goodness. Across the net, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
No, this isn't great. We do have an insurance goal. One of their funny horns.
Oh, look at the touches in the midfield. Did you see him snipe one of our own players out of the air to keep that possession going? This is crazy.
I didn't see Jordan there. I thought it was just clear to go on. I was like, oh.
We're definitely controlling the field a bit more with our passes. That's what I like to see. You know, we panicked a bit on defense. We didn't expect the explosion of Xset and on their offense being nuts. With Alpha Cap and his passes this whole series, it's been something to watch out for. But like you said, we got the security goal. We've got more passes in the midfield, and we're just keeping possession, which is what we need to focus on.
This looks much more like what happened. Like game 3 and 4, you know, I don't want to cast this curse us or anything, but like this is much more similar to Alpine's game 1 and game 2, and 3 and game 4. Like did somebody else play the game? Like it just looks wildly different.
Well, I'm telling you, it's just a difference from having intention with your hits. I feel like early on, Alpine, another save from Percy across the net. It's that rotation, perfectly timed. He has the speed, the momentum from rotating into net to get that save. I'm telling you, communication is better. And like to your point, you were talking about what was the change. It's literally just finding each other off of our hits. You know, I feel like that's so underrated and not talked about too much. I feel like I always talk about it, but every single hit, if it can be to a teammate or at least have intention behind it, it's just so much better. Even if the pass doesn't work out, the fact that you can hit it to somebody's area makes the challenge that much easier.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. 1v1.
You don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
Oh!
He was going for the little scoop. The upside down scoop.
That was a nice little smack, though.
Ooh. Oh, no.
I like that shot from Alras as well. Is there a name for that? The like bicycle kick type looking thing?
Yeah, basically just like a backflip hit, bicycle kick.
Yeah.
Either or works. You don't really have a set thing. It's always hard to time those too. That's why they're so fun to look at because you get so much speed, especially with the dominance too.
Oh, they're so pretty with the dominance.
Oh, baby.
That's what the car's made for.
Look, are you seeing these saves right now? F-Dot, is it just me? Look at these saves. My boys. Every single shot that gets put on net, we have somebody swiping across.
It's been clean. It's like Fruit Ninja.
What? What does Fruit Ninja have to do with being clean?
Well, it's like
oh, the slicing. See, you know what? I didn't get it.
You got there though.
I was gonna say that's a boomer reference, but it's really not.
It's totally not.
It's definitely not. No boomer knows what Fruit Ninja is. Says Magic in the final 10 seconds. Look at these 50s, boy. This is what I'm talking about. Wasting time.
Oh, hey,
we forced the game 5. It was entertaining, I thought, but we got it.
We did it. We did it.
No, are you serious, bro?
We did it, bro.
F-Dot. We have
man.
taken game 5, and I don't want to spoil anything, but what I'm looking at right now in the video chat, I'm a little bit, my eyes are kind of bleeding right now. This is not what we expected to see. When we come back to F-Dot, oh my God, look.
What's the matter? This is team pride, bro. You wanted to like joke about your shirt and rub it in my face that you had your shirt.
Who has a
I'm all
Santa
in,
Claus
bro.
hat just chilling? Who has
I'm
a
all
Santa
in,
Claus
bro.
hat just
I'm
right
all
next
in,
to you?
bro.
Did you plan this? Did you plan
I'm
this?
all in,
Genuinely.
bro.
Did you plan this? I have to know. Or did you just have a Santa Claus hat in like your drawer of your desk, waiting for a moment like this? What was the intention,
You got to be prepared, man. You got to be prepared.
bro?
You gotta always be prepared. What can I say?
It even goes with the fit. I kind of
That's
like
what I'm
it.
saying, bro.
It
Have
looks
I
clean.
ever been on
It looks
fly?
clean.
Is that allowed?
So
Come
now
on.
we've started a ritual. Every single game 5, if you don't have a Santa Claus hat on, I will be disappointed. And you will be the one caster cursing us as Alpine takes game 5, the sweep. We almost got it. We got the 2-0. And then kind of threw a little bit. But then game 5, we clutched it out, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
We did get the game 5. We did get the win. We thought, is it going to be Space Station up next? Do we have the bracket just yet?
Let me refresh it a little bit.
Refresh.
Let's see. We got Space Station. Yep. Alpine Space Station. The rematch we saw in playoffs. We got completely destroyed by them.
There it is.
This is gonna be different. We're gonna set the tone this time. First game. I got a feeling, man.
We'll see. We're going to jump into that in just a little bit. We'll be right back with more The Grid here, Alpine Esports. It's Turtle and me.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Chase the wind and touch the sky. A star's light shines on long after it dies. Oh, in the night. Live every day as if it's your last. Our memories been bright like beacons of the past. Oh, in the night. Now we race against the sun.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are. It's us, and we're on the screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's the Santa hat? It's gone. We might see the Santa hat come back, make another
We
appearance.
got to win.
Once we get to game 5. No. I'm telling you, only game 5s. Only game 5s.
Only game? No.
Game
what?
5 Santa hat is the clutch factor. Okay, this is what we've been missing
right.
the whole time, but now we've got the F. Santa hat. We just took a big dub because of the Santa hat.
I wasn't wearing it until we won the game, Turtle.
That's for you to know and me to never find out.
You have a camera on me the whole time. You're the only one that can see me. In fact,
Look,
other people might have been able to create their own head cam, but you're always you could. What are you talking about?
I agree to nothing. The only thing I know is that we destroyed Xset in game 5. We almost threw. We almost threw. We had 2 games where we lost complete control of the ball. We weren't moving the ball down the field through passes. We were just giving away possession. But we bounced back. That's what I'm talking about, F. And we are up against Space Station. We've got a rematch from week 2 playoffs. How do we need to come out here if we want to take this dub? Honestly, I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, this this is one of those questions that is, I think, the $1 million question, right? If I could answer this one, then I would quit this job and take Mystic's job and win world championships, right? Like that.
Wow. Are you saying? Wow, that's. I see where you're.
Go ahead, keep going.
I see where you're trying to be ambitious. That's messed up, man.
What were you saying? What are you saying?
You know what? I'm just saying that I would ideally like to see you out here casting with me so you'd never leave me alone. In times like this where we're up against Space Station, we need all the energy. We need the Santa hat. We need everything we can get because Space Station have been on fire, not only in RLCS X in the Regional 1, in the first regional event, but also in the grid they've been popping off. That's done.
You really wanted to get out of that lane, didn't you?
Stop laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you. I've now like baited that twice.
Let's just say that your new haircut, you know, you're a different man with that haircut.
You say new haircut? I've been like this for a month, dude.
You wore a hat the first weekend, so it's a new haircut to me. All right.
It's still 3 weeks, dude. That's not new.
That is still brand new if I never saw it, okay? It's new to me and to my lifestyle, all right?
Sure. Well, this is promising, in all honesty. This is the kind of slow play that we want to have. Pine has offensive control of the ball for the most part.
Oh, my goodness.
We be scoring!
Okay, last weekend, I saw comparisons from Percy and Sipical, and now Percy, he gets the flip reset dunk against Sipical, the arguably best player in North America. Come on, Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding.
Dude, that play
was sick.
Oh my goodness. Dude, Alpine, I'm telling you, man, the mechanics from this roster continue to amaze me and surprise me.
I'm telling you, man, they were really fun to watch in the rival series, and they would have these times where they popped off.
Well, I understand why.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential here.
Yeah. Oh, but we have to counter Arsenal. This man, if we remember back to our playoff spot against SSG, Arsenal kept going for these 1v1 plays where he'd get multiple demos or he'd just get that flick over the last man. And speaking of flicks, look at Jordan with that pre-flip flick. That was crazy.
That was, oh man, that was. It looked like the teammates weren't. You see this. It looked like the teammates didn't expect him to pull that crazy stuff off. Like that was an insane play. And if somebody was there, it would have been a goal. But I don't think anybody expected him to pull that off. So they were like not in position.
Yeah, exactly. Well, nobody expects that either. That's one of those plays where if you get scored on in that way, you just give up at the end of the day. It's over. Like, okay. You leave the match.
That one happened. All right, halfway through.
See, we got that first goal, and we are backing down a little bit, which, you know, isn't bad, but I kind of like the aggression that we came out the gates with. Oh, but look at that pass across. Okay, this is what I'm talking about.
See, for me, this is, obviously, you want to keep slamming it in the other team's net the entire time, but it's almost like control is more important than possession to a certain extent for this team, and, like, right now, they don't seem out of control. Pine feels like, even on defense here, feels like they're locked in and like the pace dictators, you know?
Yeah. Well, we're warmed up completely. I think it could have been a blessing in disguise that we managed to go to Game 5 against XF because it gave us more of a chance to warm up in those situations where we have to panic a bit. You know, we saw many times where our defense was either going for double commits or a rotation got cut off like I talked about. You can't hit the brakes if you're rotating, especially against SSG. Once you start making a little slow rotation, it's over. And Jordan, the banger off the corner. We are on fire. A minute and a half left.
Look at this,
Still
though.
scoreless on the side of SSG.
Yeah, look at this play. Jordan just comes over the top of Typical.
And we found somebody with a clear. That's what I'm talking about. You talked about the possession, the control, sniping our own teammates on the other side of the map.
Well, that's, you know, last time I said, I mean, nobody was expecting that to be as clean, so that's why nobody was in position. This time around, all right, if you're going to hit that dude, we're going to be in position, and then goes right on in.
Well, the fact that Jordan was even up there, though, like, what was the man doing up there? The confidence.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, 0% chance homie doesn't boom this to me.
Yeah.
0% chance. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying.
You like the risky plays. That's the F. way. But we're all cramped together in this corner. I do not really know what's happening. We were literally so close together. Thankfully, we're spreading out now. Jordan in the midfield, Magic Bear still with the solo plays. You like what? What do you like, F? Huh?
I like the trust in the team. That's what it is. It's because like those risky plays, like, so if Jordan goes up there, he's running. Sipical's chasing him. So if the pass doesn't work out, it's still fine. You still have the 2v2 on your third court. So like it's almost no harm, no foul if things don't work out that way. And if they do, you literally score a goal. Take the chance on your teammates, bro. I love it.
And the best part about the grid is we can see the comparison in our rotation. Week 1 and week 2 we popped off, to be honest. But week 1 especially, it felt like we were trying to play so safe and defensive that we would say, like to your point, I thought, you know, I could try and predict that my teammate's going to boom clear this, but instead I'll play the safe route and go back so we have more people on defense. But there's no point because then you're just going to step on each other's toes. There's less space for your teammates to work around the defense. And overall, it's just not the ideal play. And we see it here in full effect, baby.
Beautiful, beautiful game there. And honestly, like, real clean, man.
Yeah.
This is Space Station Gaming.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Like,
oh my goodness. This is SSG, baby. And we're in here like, who you talking to?
Yeah.
I like that.
I mean, this might be a little bit of a, I guess, a pre-show to what we're going to see also in the regional event. So not only is this fantastic practice for everybody on the side of Alpine, but if we can, you know, I would say taking SSG to Game 5 alone is a huge sign of not only potential, but improvement over the past few weeks. But to come out in Game 1, Percy, styles completely over Sipical, who we talked about comparing the man. I mean, now I think Percy might be even better, slightly. You know, after that play, I'm starting to lean a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The underdog is making me believe. Okay,
I'm never gonna blast somebody for believing in the young gun.
We got to go for the bold statements, bro.
I mean, that's like 0.72 extra bold, but sure.
Percy is pretty amazing though. I mean, this guy has definitely. I feel like whenever you look at it, we always talk about Magic Bear being the one's god himself, but in terms of flash with the threes, I think Percy has him beat. We saw Jordan almost get some musty flicks in week 1, week 2, but Percy so far a little bit more consistent overall with the mechanics.
Percy seems to like just play real fast.
Yeah,
like really, really high speed of gameplay, kind of like in a way that's just more play style than actual like tactics. Sort of like when you talk about a skateboarder being a fast skater. Like that doesn't make you better or worse. It's just like the way he does things is just quick, and it's fun to watch because of it. And I think because of it, if you look at the majority of the first goals, Percy is the one that scores these like off the rip goals.
Well, the benefit of having a play style like that, as Sipical puts another shot on net, and then we bump him out of the way, a double commit 2 on defense. Things are getting kind of shaky. We've managed to use a little bit of damage control, and it's working out. But like I was saying, I feel like whenever you're a player who has that speed element, that you're just overall a lot faster with the way you move down the field, it's nice because you can mix it up then. Once you got the speed element, you can throw people off guard. If you're Percy, you can slow this ball down and get some mind games, man.
Sure. Yeah. And that's been a big part of what's been able to of how Alpine's been able to get some goals. We've seen a lot of kind of like fakes off of that speed. But this game, little bit more defensive. Space Station's just pushing it in and like trying to just shove it in our goal over and over again. Really no like flair or prettiness to it. Just like shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball.
Percy too. Speaking of shooting the ball, look at that man, almost into the corner. Our accuracy, dude. We have hit that top corner. What was it, 3 or 4 times so far today alone?
Yeah.
Such an improvement. It's still looking to go down the field. And like you said, it seems like they're trying to force their way into the back of the net, which is scary because then Arsenal, the man's is going to go for some demos, and you have to avoid them.
So we've had a very small amount of time on offense, but with that time, we a successful like shot attempt, not successful like we got a clean look on goal without being able to score. Whereas like Space Station are maintaining possession, but not really getting a look onto the actual net itself for the most part.
Yeah, I think their game plan overall, knowing that, if you're Space Station, I think that this is one of those series where you don't switch up your play style too much and you go for the safer route, which is just force a mistake and wait for one to happen, honestly, instead of trying to go for a demo or something. As here's one for Civical as he just bangs this across the net. He's got a wide open shot. Where's our third man, though? That's the question.
So this is, man.
Jordan. Yeah, it looked like he might have gone for the boost, too.
That's what I was going to say. It looked like he just wasn't fast enough. I assume not enough boost. He was going a different direction. But either way, good attention to detail from Space Station to understand that window and just knock it on in. That's one of those goals that looks really easy, but is easy because of the difficult scenario set up, right?
Yeah. Well, it's for Civical to notice that he can put a shot on net because it's a risky play when you go for a wide point-blank shot from midfield. Because if you miss or if the defender was actually in position, they're going to get a great counterattack attempt.
All right, on the enemy side, but good defense.
Oh, nice 50. There we go. Jordan going for the bumps too. Magic Bear. There it is. Oh, my. I thought maybe the defender was going to catch up. Dude, I was scared. I saw that final defender rotating in. I got terrified.
Man, looking at the mechanics on the side of Space Station is they're just so good, and to be able to wrestle out of that scenario, like that drive to our net was just stolen, and that's predicting where your opponent's going to play. I like that.
Oh, another bump play.
Oh
my
typical.
goodness. No crossbar. Why? Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
Oh,
I felt
man.
That in my soul, dude. I felt that directly in the depths of my soul. Off the crossbar down, it bounces out. We had the setup, and then now Reynolds breaks our ankle. This is not the way it was supposed to work out.
And this is, I'm sorry, that's my favorite Rocket League to watch. I love watching that just individual drive to the bucket. Unfortunate for us, dude. Alpine, that last like exchange, 2 strong looks on goal. One was a little rough, and the second was just
off the crossbar.
Just a minute, yeah, man. It's
man,
it hurts.
See, when I'm playing too, it's funny because I don't even consider hitting the crossbar as a miss. If I'm playing this game, I hit the crossbar, I'm like, unlucky. That was just pure unlucky. So that's the excuse I would pull out of my pocket.
Unfortunate.
There it is.
Just unfortunate. No, not here. Not here. Not here.
But that play actually did stem from a demo too. So, and we think about the first goal we got this game.
Yeah.
A lot of demo plays from our boys Alpine, and I like it because we're mixing up. We didn't do that first game, and now we're catching them off guard.
Yeah, just trying to like change gears.
Yeah.
Come with them with a different approach. Man, the cleanliness is impressive. It really is. Just watching like the catches and everything.
Yeah, that first touch. I mean, we even saw Xset last series with a lot of great first touches where they could keep it close. And then Arsenal going for one here. Look at that. That first touch has popped up so eloquently to where he could follow it up without a defender even coming close to matching him. And then, I didn't see the defender. I thought it was an open net.
Me too. I didn't see.
But he blended in so well.
Oh man, I was like, oh okay.
We take those. 5 seconds left though. Keep this ball up. Alpine, the buzzer beater. Magic, please. You can do this. Maybe the 50 it doesn't go up the wall. I saw this is Rocket League moment. It was almost there. We had the 50 in place, bro. What are you laughing at?
It was just so poorly timed. You're like, all right, they got to keep this ball up. Game end. Like,
Somebody in chat even says Turtle knows a lot about hitting crossbars, bro. This is not what I want to see when I look at our stream. We need to not roast me, roast SSG. Why am I getting all the heat, bro? This doesn't make sense.
I mean, you're bringing it home.
It's true. I will bear this pain so long as we can get our boys to Game 5 against SSG. I'll sacrifice.
It'll be tough. But I think the biggest key here is that it hasn't been a complete strikeout. I mean, that's, like I said, I expect Alpine to be able to win a game against Space Station, maybe 2, and look competitive, if not damn good in all 5 games. That's what I expect out of this matchup.
Even back in the other playoffs when we did go up against Space Station, we couldn't even keep up with that pace, man. They were outperforming on another level. Like, it didn't even seem like Alpine had a chance. But then come here, and we don't even know really who has the most momentum. It could be us right away. In game number 3, Percy takes the first goal.
Beautiful pass here from Magic Bear. Percy again in the right spot, trusting the teammates to be able to set everybody up.
Yes, sir.
And right away, another first clean goal. Clean is important there because, I mean, this is the matchup where that matters. If you oopsie daisy it on in, it has a lot different of a feeling than if you straight up score on Space Station Gaming.
Yeah, when you earn a goal against these guys instead of just getting one handed to you as a player, it's got to fill you with confidence.
All right, turn it around here. Another transition opportunity.
Magic shot
rockets it there.
We have done a good job at putting on some difficult shots. Even Jordan then to respond and put one off the crossbar. We're forcing SSG to waste so much boost trying to get this clear out. And even Redos, he goes for the solo clear. It doesn't go anywhere, and he gives possession back to us. And now we have full possession to push forward and go for a pass, which we didn't do. But you know what? It's okay.
Okay, this is a nice little setup. That's what I wanted. Somebody right there off of Jordan.
Oh, the bumps too.
Smooth. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, the demo. Oh, my.
Send it up. Oh, come on.
Dude, the play was there. We had the midfield pass. We had the third man rotating out with the demo. But then where was the shot, man? Where was it?
This is, much akin to what we saw plague us in week number 1. Alpine they just weren't shooting well. And the shots have been, in all honesty, the shots have looked better than they actually have been tonight because of how successful the setups have been. I really think that's correct. We've seen a couple of corner bangers from Magic Bear specifically, but all the other goals have just been really good team play setup opportunities. Not exactly zinger goals. Yeah.
Well, and even last series we did have some pretty beautiful mechanical goals, especially coming out of Percy. And then, but did you not remember the Percy goal in the first game, man? You talking about shooting the man got the flip reset to the dunk. So there's some spice there. There's some magic in our veins, and I don't know what this is. This is not Arsenal. Why? What?
What is this?
This is one that we just ignore. For Percy's sake, we don't talk about this.
Yeah, it's a little rough there. Not a great one.
What? I like how you pause to fully consume what you're watching and the mistake there on defense.
It happens, It happens.
Still tied up though.
Not bad.
It's one of those that you can brush off easier because you're not trailing. You're just back to an even playing field.
You're just chilling.
Oh, the miss.
Crossbar.
Oh,
great play by Reynolds.
There's always somebody on defense.
Who's there?
Last second, the shot. Where is the shooting? Again, please. I don't want week 1 flashbacks. I'm traumatized. We are getting so close. The ball is set right up in front of the net, and we can't find the finishing shot.
That was so disrespectful. The low speed bump.
I feel like Whenever you go for a bump and you don't even have any boost, it's just like, why? Why are you doing this? And if it works, you're even more mad.
It's like, what did you like? This the low
Oh, no.
speed bump is so fun. Makes this like clunk noise. Everything about it is a win. We got to be ready for this.
Yeah, nice clear from Cypical too, to get that one out of harm's way. Nice little dribble play. And overall, I mean, we have possession. This ball has been stuck, but SSG have not been worried whatsoever about keeping that ball in their own half.
All right. 1 minute warning.
Okay, to Magic Bear. Okay, back to Percy. Okay. Close.
They are
Close.
so Space Station Gaming. The way Space Station Gaming are. The way they're having the upper hand here is they're just able to predict our passing lines, and they're just filling them. They are just getting in between our players, which is a concept that is like easier said than done. It's like that's what it was made for.
Yeah,
like, that's the whole game of Rocket League, right? Like
they're definitely basing their positions more off of our players rather than the ball, which is a smart move, because with how much we're trying to pass, that is the best option. I mean, even here we're trying to get in the mid, but we almost had the shot. It's the shooting. It's just the shooting, man. Oh no, not the 1v1 Arsenal play, please no.
Nah, bro.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling. No Santa hat is needed yet.
Hit it back. Hit it back.
Oh no. 0 seconds. He has full boost. Reddles. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're chilling. We're chilling.
Us. It's us. It's us. It's us. Okay.
Overtime, baby. Overtime. I'm not going to say anything about the result or what I think is going to happen. We're just going to watch the games.
I have no idea. How could it end? I don't even know the possible permutations. Like.
Exactly. Oh my. Jordan has so much boost too. I thought he was going to go for another double tap there.
All right. Low to the ground this time around. Kind of nice.
Oh my God. That was almost insane. Arsenal. That was, I don't know if that was a musty flick or what exactly that was, but the flick was insane. He's had multiple situations. We have been denying him in those 1v1 plays, but if he gets a little bit more warmed up, I'm a little bit terrified.
Uh-oh, here it is. This is the moment. Oh!
Okay, we're blocking him, bro. We're stuffing his face.
He tried to go for it. He really tried to get fancy up there. You saw the break tap.
Yeah.
Typical's just as deadly, though.
But we're still getting in front of him. Look at this. We have an answer for every shot.
All right. Magic Bear's going to get it out of here. Nice play.
50s.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Magic Bear has no boost. No, we're good.
He's so afraid right now.
Well, he needs to collect some pads, but it's almost like he doesn't want to get out of position just for a split second because the pressure is so intense from Space Station.
Percy making this rotation allows Magic Bear to get out there and get some boost, though.
Yeah.
And so now we should kind of be ready to go.
Oh, no. Typical.
Again, those catches from Space Station to keep everything in control.
Yeah.
So impressive, and a big part of what I think Alpine need to incorporate into their game a little bit more than they already do.
Yeah. We need to get this ball out. We haven't had any offensive pressure this entire overtime. We've been getting starved out. We've had a few moments, too, where it seems like if that rotation from Space Station had been more predicted, or had been predicting, that mistake. As a demo comes out from Reddles, this is not good, but Jordan, he's got the 50. That might go in, too. Oh, the clears, bro. We're always in the way. I'm amazed.
Percy gets the clear. He's gonna waddle.
Okay, Percy. Okay, I see you.
Just lobbing it here and there. Okay, one more time. We're gonna get control here.
Oh, nice 1v1.
Okay, good. That was a really like graphic sound. I didn't mean for it to sound so like intense.
It sent tingles down my spine, but in a good way. Okay. We're still getting in front of the shots. Reddles, a little bit off. We have not connected like a single pass this entire overtime, man. This is not good.
Oh no. Oh, okay, good.
Good 50 so far. Jordan with another 50. Percy has boost there. Does he have a double tap off the ceiling? Does he? Oh, I thought it was going in. Almost into the corner.
Turtle, that was not really that close.
That was the one, bro. That was the one we needed. But Jordan, I like the slow play too in the corner. Okay. keeping this ball in. Just try
yes.
to create some pressure here.
Well, now we're looking for that control again. Like, this is how Alpine finds success, by controlling the ball, keeping like their speed, dictating the pace of the game is how Alpine want to play this one. Percy's gonna grab a demo.
Magic Bear. Oh, the shooting, man. We have the setups. They look so pretty. Swear at the shot. It looks so good, man.
Okay, 1v3. I don't think that's gonna work, boys. Everybody's just trying to play hero ball now. Like, which I guess, okay, the passing game wasn't working. Go for the 1v1s, I suppose, but like, that's just not happening either.
Okay.
4 minutes of OT, dude.
We've almost played another entire game of Rocket League. Oh, he's got the save, though. Both teams have had some solid opportunities on net. Still, I think SSG have a little bit more control. If we can just maybe go for a demo to disrupt that rotation just a bit. It's Arsenal, please.
What?
Why? He's insane, man. Look at this. He kept his flip. Did he go to the ceiling? He did. He did. Oh my God. That is rough, buddy. That is rough indeed. And I told you, we couldn't let Arsenal get warmed up. You saw how many 1v1 attempts this man had on our team. He would constantly get that ball positioned right in front of the net. He just had to beat 1 or 2 players. Thankfully, we had an option, had an answer every single time. Besides the ceiling play, we just didn't consider the flip.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the ceiling play is kind of insane. That's game number 2, right? We're down 0-2.
No, it's 1-2. What are you talking about? We took the first game.
We did take the first game. 1-2.
Sir?
So that means we're moving on to game 4.
Okay. I thought you were messing up. You make me panic with these numbers, man. I'm not good at the mathematics. All right.
Oh man.
But we do have that one game up our sleeve. That's some form of confidence. All right.
So here's the question: when you look at a game like last one, you know, like put on your coach, your player hat, or whatever, that we lost that game because of shooting accuracy, which isn't necessarily. Like, does that scare you as much as losing a game to, like, communication breakdown?
No, not at all. That's something that I was saying you could fix with just some custom training and a little bit more practice with the game, you know, on the ball. You know, communication and stuff like that is rooted much more deep into team synergy and everybody working together to fix it. Because you can fix your shooting solo with just, you know, a couple extra hours and free play training by yourself. But a team issue is something that you all have to put in hours to, and it just takes that much longer to fix.
So a little bit more, you know, keep shooting in the gym.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and we have the mechanics. That's what I'm telling you. It's just we keep hitting the crossbar. Everything looks so pretty. The setup, everything is there with that final shot. And we have seen crazy mechanical plays. Percy earlier on. Jordan has almost gotten a couple musty flicks back and forth. Magic Bear with some good solo plays. So the mechanics are there. But in terms of the mechanics after we get a good passing play in, that's a little rough.
And I mean, that's also the conversation about being realistic about the team. This is absolutely a team that's on the come up, that is learning, that is trying to deal with this stuff, and trying to make sure that stuff doesn't happen.
This is a tough situation too. Look at Percy on the backfield. With how high that ball was hit from Sipical, Percy has a much more difficult chance of reading that. You still need to get a hit there though. That's 100% on his shoulders, but at least credit with that initial touch from Sipical.
Clean stuff again. Space Station, man.
They're the team to beat, bro.
Are they number 1 in NA?
That is a different subject. I think that when NRG are a little bit more smoothed out and are a bit more on point, because they have been relatively inconsistent, I would consider them to be just a little bit better right now than SSG. But in terms of recent results, man, you can't knock the consistency from Space Station. In every single tournament, and the flip resets from Reddles, even when Jordan gets a demo, he still nails it.
I mean, it's interesting. Energy, like, there have been talks about, like, their inconsistency being more the, like, what Energy did at first was the honeymoon phase, and now we're seeing the real Energy.
Yeah. Well, I just think that Energy, with how they rotate, I think their rotations still are the best in North America whenever it's clean, because I think sometimes communication can be a little bit off, but overall, I mean, I even last weekend when we were watching them play against a lower level team, they're just too good, man. It's so hard to disrupt their offense when their rotations are on point and they know how to communicate. Just things get a little bit scary, but Magic Bear, the 1v1 plays. Okay, 3 minutes left. This man is trying to get us to shut up about another team because we need to focus on Alpine. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
All right, we're not out. We're still alive. Check that out.
We haven't seen too many 1v1 plays too from Magic Bear overall today.
Right.
Maybe it was just a change up and going for a bit more of a selfish play. That's what we need.
Probably. I mean I say probably because
you want to focus on the control. I get it. I understand. But look, there's 3 defenders right now in the net. There's 3 goalkeepers and more double commits. And yet we don't have the rotation to capitalize.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's like the control is obviously what the team wants to what the team looks strong doing, but Space Station have kind of read that book now.
Yeah.
They're getting in all of our passing lanes. They're denying all the opportunities that Alpine's able to pick up. So maybe walking away from that style that we've been successful with and going to the 1v1 stuff. Might be
I thought maybe we get a little gift here too after this one hit the crossbar. Typical has been really good at recognizing when there's an open net and when to put on an early shot. I mean, I even think back to the last game. I think that first goal that SSG got was Typical just banging it into our own net.
Yeah, it was just
pushed back so far on defense.
Well, 2 minutes and 2 goals to tie it. It's possible. And it's really like not even that crazy, so.
Oh, 100%.
We'll see how it works out.
I'm telling you, focus on the solo plays. And like that, what is that, 50? That goes in. Okay. This is a gift. This is a gift. We will take it, Percy. Good job getting that 50.
Yeah.
Oh my. And he outpaced Typical. I'm telling you, the comparison. Percy is the next up-and-coming Typical. Right there, it shows you. Let's go.
Yeah?
I believe.
I mean, where do you think, like, jokes aside, where do you think that comparison comes from? Is it the speed?
Yeah, you were talking about it perfectly with Percy's playstyle and how he likes to do things a little bit more flashy, but it's the speed that gives him that edge and makes him comparable to Typical, because whenever he goes up for that ball, it's almost like nobody can beat him. And then even right here, look at him. He's predicting that 50, and he can follow it up more. That is something that only a few players in North America can do, Typical being one of them.
Yeah.
It's rough. Look at the space though from Typical. We spoke his name and he popped off, dude. Come on. Oh my gosh. And he realized that there was space, so he used his boost to get back down on the field and go for the little dribble.
Masterful.
See, now I'm curious. Does Typical have 10,000 hours? What do you think about that saying where it's you have to have 10,000 hours to be a master at something?
I think numbers like that are arbitrary. Like,
okay.
I think the idea that you have to put a ton of time into something, even beyond once you think you have already mastered it, is the important lesson.
Right.
Like the true student never stops learning. Right. Like
always tries to improve.
Yeah, I think that's really the takeaway. Is it exactly like at 9999 I'm trash, and then at 10,000 I like my brain unlocked?
Yes.
Some
well,
like
that's how it works.
Transformer brain. Like
you obviously have
I
never
don't know if
mastered
that works.
anything after that. Come on, bro.
I 10,000 hours.
Pull yourself together. We got 20 seconds too. We need to master the art of winning in the last seconds, please.
Sure, I'm down. We're gonna grab control real quick and, well, taken away. Gross! But this is, again.
Improvement.
We took a game off of Space Station and we look competitive in the other games that they won. That is what you ask for.
Yeah.
As a player, if you are Percy, Magic Bear, or Jordan, I think you have to go in here like, I don't think you got to be like punching the wall if you lose this match, but you got to go in thinking you can win. But everyone else, like as a coach, as somebody, like, this is what you want out of this series, straight up and down.
One, you go back into the VOD against Space Station Gaming last weekend, or not last weekend, last week, excuse me. In the playoffs, we did get clapped. It felt like we didn't even have a chance. There were so many moments in that series where there were glimpses of maybe potential competition from Alpine, but either way, we were just getting steamrolled by SSG. But we come out here in the first game. Initially, we blow SSG out the water. We didn't even give up a single goal, I believe, in that first game. Or no.
Yeah, no. First two games,
so. Yeah.
0 goals.
Clapped him. That's what I'm talking about. And then all of a sudden, they start to get a little bit of momentum. Things get under control. And I talked about it. Arsenal. We give him too many 1v1 chances. He's 100% going to put a few of those away. And I think that goal from Arsenal off the ceiling is what changed things for SSG. Once he got that, I feel like it filled their whole teammates with confidence. And they were able to go down the field a little bit more, I guess, mean than before. Because we didn't see any demos out of them. We didn't see nothing in the first few games because our pace, our control was out of the world, man. Out of this world.
Yeah, well, yeah, we didn't see too much of that in the beginning, and then obviously things went awry in the Space Station matchup. That was, like we said, accuracy was really not doing well. We just weren't scoring the ball despite strong kind of tactics coming out from Alpine. Do you think is that? I mean, straight up, is that like a nerves thing? Is it like, oh no, it's Space Station and we missed, or is that just nonsense?
I would say maybe last week it was a bit of the nerves because we're up against Space Station. There's not much we know of how to counter these guys. Then we got kind of destroyed. But then we come back here. This is okay. We've learned from last week. Let's put it to use, and we did that in the first 2 games. We kept it really close. Things started to get away, but overall, you have to at least view how we learned and adapted and continue to grow. I think that's something you can be proud of, even if you lost a series.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. That's, like I said, that's what you're kind of trying to take away from this one. And that's kind of what you're looking for. Next up, we're against the Peeps. That's the former Pittsburgh Knights guys, right? And so this matchup is honestly, again, kind of what we kind of want to look for. We've got a team here that I think is arguably a top, like this is a pro league team. This is a strong squad, but I think this is extremely realistic for Alpine to take this next set.
Yeah, I think coming into this SSG game, it was, our backs against the wall. We didn't know how to approach it. We were just hoping we could take a few games off, maybe win the series, but then against the Pittsburgh Knights, this is something, like you said, more realistic. You look at the names on the other side, AJ, Gyro, Mala. These guys, solid pickups, solid roster. But overall, I think in the way we have been improving and where we are right now, Alpine Esports can bring it to the Peeps.
Yeah, I got to say without a doubt, especially when you look at having Mala in here. I thought, this is the temporary stand-in. This is just for the week, right? Because it's Illusion that's usually on this team.
Yeah, I was a bit confused at that one too. It normally is. Wait.
So it's Illusion that is I'm not normally on this roster.
I had
just stepping in for this week.
Yes. And I had the complete opposite. I had the Knights pulled up on accident because from the Peeps, I accidentally clicked on the previous. You know what I'm saying? Everything got confused in my brain. I was like, wait, this is completely wrong.
Yep. Well, the Peeps used to be the Knights, and it's weird to think of the Knights as the Knights because the Knights team now are a rival series roster that not a lot of people are familiar with. So it seems like they should be the team with the it's.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, Mr. Santa Claus. F. Dot.
Who do you think? I'm not even wearing the hat.
You should have worn the hat. I totally forgot, actually. We weren't going to Game 5. But we need something, some form of magic that you can physically wear that will help us out. I'm already repping the brand. I'm already repping Alpine merch right now. What's up with this? We got the chain on F. Dot.
The hat counted.
Okay, but you're not constantly wearing it, bro. Now I see why we lost against us.
You can't. No, that's not why we lost.
I have my own opinion. You have yours.
No. You can't have too much Santa magic.
Look, I was on the naughty list, and we're going way too far with this because we've got our first game against the Peeps, boys. Are you kidding me? I'd say we because I associate myself with the players, okay? I'm trying to view this from their perspective because we got to rep our Alpine boys.
I feel that.
Where's the commitment, all right? Are you too scared?
So when Alpine wins the world championship, are you going to go up there and be like, I earned this?
I'm going to be like Drake whenever, wait, who is it? I forgot, the Toronto Raptors. What are they? I don't
Oh,
know.
I thought you were gonna say 100 Thieves.
No. Who won the NBA championship? I totally forgot, bro. So help me, please. Who plays for Toronto? And Drake. I need to figure this
Yes,
out.
the Raptors. You're almost there, dude.
It is the Raptors. Why are you making me feel like an idiot?
You're such a
Dude,
boomer, dude.
Why don't you help me with anything
You're
in life?
such a boomer, dude.
God. But it's like Drake, bro, because he was taking credit. He's like, all this, we made this. That's
We
me.
made this.
Whenever Alpine Esports takes the dub and
Look
wins
around you.
RLCS,
Look around you. Look at all
exactly.
these people.
This is gonna
Look
be me,
around
baby.
you.
You see all this? We made this.
Yo, how come every time Drake put out a record, he changes his accent? You hear his latest signal with the guy from the UK, and he come out talking with the UK team, and it's like, bro, Drake, you're from Toronto, dude.
You think you can diss Drake in my presence? I love that. don't you dare. Look, the man switches up the accents. It's okay. It's similar to how Alpine switches up the play styles. Okay, we went for the controlled aspect, and then we went for the solo plays, and now we're out here against the peeps, and we got all the control we could ask for.
I mean, this really has just been kind of back and forth. Like, I don't think we have much control, but I appreciate.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Look at this. It's stuck in the corner. We have the rotations coming in, and now they break out the peeps. But I think it's just gonna go back into their side.
All right. Well, we have the 3v. Okay.
Oh, not the demo.
Yeah, we didn't do anything with this.
This is getting scary.
I like Gyro.
And you say that as he scores a goal. F dot.
Yeah.
And you talk
like
about
that
the caster curse. You like this man. You like
I
this
like
man.
that guy. Yeah.
And he snipes us out of the air. That is a frustrating play.
Listen, I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna-
dodge the man.
I'm not gonna talk smack. I like that. You know, nice for him, bro.
That was a good play. That's one of those 1v1 plays that whenever somebody pulls it off, you want to break your controller. If somebody goes for the mid-air demo after getting a touch, it's scummy, but it's calculated.
I'm here for it.
That's the type of play you probably be playing.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime, like if you tell me nice block by the sub. If anybody tells me like, oh, this type of playstyle is like viewed as annoying or really like gets under my skin, I like write it down and then practice it.
You're like, this is where I'm gonna go. This is what I choose now.
That's what I want to do, like straight up.
You're a rebel, man. So if I tell you to stop caster cursing, will that make you want to do it more?
No, I'm not like 7.
Okay.
Nice try though.
I almost got you.
Did you?
Oh, dude, the sub is popping off.
Oh
Lola.
no!
Oh my goodness. Are we gonna see a permanent switch? Plays like this. They got a double commit, and then Mala reacted, got back in position, and then caught us off guard because we did see the double commit and decided to go further more into their field, and we overextended. F-top. What is happening?
Yeah, a little bit rough. Not able to find our way back to the goal. That just got away from us. I mean, is that one that you get mad about or no?
Yeah, that's a frustrating play, especially after you see a double commit, but my boy Percy's going to make up for it. We got a minute and 15 seconds left. This is what we needed. Jordan, nice little job there, controlling it. That's what I like to see. Not always giving away possession, keeping it close, and then the 50 gets forced out.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! We're giving away 5 jerseys!
What?
We're giving away 5 jerseys, PogChamp.
Bruh. Let's go, baby.
Giveaways, baby!
All right, talking about it, man. The merch that we got for Alpine is comfy as can be. I want to sleep in this stuff if it wasn't 118 degrees outside.
I'm so excited to go to my like I have a new house, and not only is it like a new house, but that's where my Alpine merch is. So I'm gonna go move in and get new Alpine merch,
Yeah.
and you guys can too. Exclamation point giveaway and click on the link, and then exclamation point merch, not store far water. I got there. It's merch, you noob. Not store.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Okay. Gonna watch Alpine 2 deal with this pressure. Things have not been looking the best. The peeps are scary, man. The peeps are scary, bro, because they don't have the Alpine merch.
They can't handle it.
Really can't.
10
Oh,
seconds.
I
Magic
believe.
Fair. Oh.
Dude, they keep teasing us like that. I don't appreciate it. Jordan, nice little
Up in
50
the
yard
air.
corner. Okay, this is good.
Percy.
To Magic Bear. Not the best 50. Oh, we keep it up, though. No way. Jordan has loose still. And the flip.
Jordan!
Oh, my God, dude. If somebody had been anticipating that flip reset, things could have been changed.
So close.
I think we could have gotten the 0 second, man.
Might have.
Just almost. But Alpine go down against the Peeps. This is frustrating. Like we talked about, the Peeps though. Think back to in the regional event, they did kind of pop off too. They have been feeling themselves lately.
I mean, the Peeps are a good team. Listen, this is a strong team. You know, I was surprised to see Pittsburgh Knights move away from them and then pick up a team that I absolutely zero disrespect intended towards Pittsburgh Knights, but just objectively, I think that is a worse team than what Explosive Gyro and the guys. Is that really a bold statement?
I was thinking about it. Not really. I mean, I think
I'm down for it. I'm down. Like, if that's a crazy thing to say, like, call me on my nonsense. But like, I feel like Pittsburgh Knights downgraded Rodoko, Kinsei, and ZPS just don't seem as good of a team as Gyro and guys. Maybe I'm nuts.
No. I think you're completely sane. Okay, because you look at AJ and you look at Gyro and kind of the poor results they've been getting. They haven't really been able to find a third. Redo's kind of dipped and everything was all over the place. So you look at the events that they've gone through and you think, you know, this could be the downfall for AJ and Gyro. But with the results lately and the amount of work that they've obviously been putting into the game, now it's almost like you think that was a blessing in disguise because that's what they needed to get more passionate and more enthusiastic about even competing in RLCS.
Okay, I don't know the guys well enough, so I'm not gonna say that. But I mean, that's you know that squad, and I can see that for sure. I losing Reynolds is huge, and I think that's probably where a lot of that conversation came from. Probably just like, oh, can AJ and Gyro do it? You know, quote unquote, by themselves.
Exactly.
Who's Illusion? Like, he looked good in Rival Series, but that's such a different world. So I can see where that conversation comes from, and you know, B. Kirk and chat like cheaper roster as well, which is a realistic part of the conversation when we talk about like, you know, esports orgs and stuff like that. So I mean, there's that for sure. But I am still high on the Peeps. I think this squad is still a good team. Like I said, I was a fan of Gyro and the guys before I started casting, like season 8 and everything. Like, so I don't know. I still have high hopes for this team for sure.
Yeah, and you got to have high hopes for AJ too, because whenever he got put on Rogue, the man ascended. I mean, his mechanics, even on LAN, he was performing so well. I think AJ's been known to get a little bit tilted though every once in a while. I think that's probably the only issue I can see being on the Peeps, and that's something that you can clean up pretty easily with a coach. Yeah.
Who is coaching the Peeps actually?
Last time I checked, I was aware that they didn't have
Moopy.
a coach.
It is Moopy.
Oh, he's back. He's back. The boy. I don't think he went anywhere actually. He was
Oh right, this was the whole conversation. Yeah. Everybody was getting mad at Lawler for saying something that I honestly don't even think was that bad. But that's besides the point, I guess. But yeah,
the new host of Drama Alert.
No. I mean, like, listen, you know, we all use the same Reddit. We all on the same Twitter. I'm not going to pretend like it didn't happen, but I straight up don't think that Lawler said anything too crazy. But it was cool seeing all the players come out and be like, no, bro, Moopy does do all this work, because that's just more information for us. So, you know, Moopy, like you said, that's been a big part of the coaching process here, is to get the Peeps kind of in line and allow, you know, the teams to continue where they left off with a new member.
Yeah, it's one of those things you don't see what goes on behind the scenes.
Right.
And I mean, we've got Moopy on the Peeps, we got Mystic on our roster. Mystic does do a lot of work, and I'm curious what he's telling his players right now. What is he even informing them on how to, I guess, approach this series? Because they did so well against SSG. The first 2 games against XSET were phenomenal, but now here it seems like we've lost our grip a bit.
Yeah, this seems a little bit out of control, and I definitely expected a higher level of play from Alpine in this set for sure.
Yeah, we're going up against a roster with a sub-2 Mala. That's honestly something that could get in your head too, because now we don't really know how the Peeps are going to play too much, and you have that idea in the back of your head, like, what if I lose to a sub? This is, you know, it almost makes it that much more embarrassing if you do take the L here.
I feel that, yeah, that's you know, nobody wants to get stunned on.
Yeah, but Mala, I mean, speaking of him, he has been doing well and fitting in rather nicely.
Are you familiar with this guy from like before this?
I'm really not at all. I have not heard too much about this guy whatsoever. I'm not even pronouncing his name a little bit poorly right now, but yeah, he is subbing in for Illusion at this moment, so they don't have the full roster. Oh my goodness, oh wow, he has been all over the place. A little bit of some rival series experience back and forth. Not the most qualified player, but somebody who has been around.
Yeah, so he's gotten a couple of tastes of action, so to speak.
Right.
I'm a little unfamiliar with this Manhattan team, but what I like to look at when I look at oh, interesting. He was playing with Ajax in like 2 years ago on this Manhattan team. But what I look at when I see a player that's a little bit less established is how many different teams have they been on. If I see that you've spent a long time on one team, despite the fact that it hasn't been successful or whatnot, that means something to me. Like that does, like, you're used to grinding, used to trying, used to like losing and watching the VOD and trying to get better. And that speaks to me a little bit more than like the guy that's bounced on 72 teams in 71 tournaments,
Yeah. So you're probably a big fan of the old PSG days with Fruity, Fair, and Chaussette. Those guys were stuck to each other like glue, man.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you got to know when something's got to give and you got to make a change. But if you're grinding the like the pro-am scene, like the bubble scene, so to speak, that's something that you got to look for sure. That was
dude, that's scummy. Did you see that bump and the goal? This is disrespect.
Call this man Fernando Tatis.
We don't deserve this. What is this? AJ, who do you think you are? Going up 2-0 in the series, and now we've got a reverse sweep on the 0-second goal. Bro, I'm not feeling too good, bro.
Oh, he hit him with the Tatis.
I don't even know who that is. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it was like literally yesterday. The baseball player, his team was up like three. What do they call them? Runs. I was gonna say goals, and he like hit a grand slam, and like
completely clutched the game out.
Well, they were already winning 3 goals, and like all the old people that watch baseball got really, really mad because it's an unwritten rule to not score too many points in baseball because baseball's stupid as hell.
I agree with that. I agree. Keep going.
But yeah, that was it. They were like, "Oh, he scored too many points. Be mad at him." And I was like, "Bro, what's wrong with you people?" And that's AJ. Like, yes, man, I'm gonna score that goal every chance I get. I'm here for that. It's unfortunate that was against Alpine. I hope they win. Woo.
Look here. But you seem a little bit too happy that we got scored on at 0-second. F dot.
I'm here for the attitude.
Are you happy about this? Are you enjoying this because you get to see another Fernando Tatis or whatever? I don't even know his name.
You got it right. But I just like good rock. I like good competition.
No, unacceptable. This is why I'm wearing the Alpine merch and you're not. You got to get a grip, bro. You got to get a grip.
So, correction. It was a grand slam on the 3-0 pitch. Like, swinging on the 3-0 because the ball's going to be down in the middle of the plate. Again, the fun factor of baseball is the different permutations that you make because the count of 3-0 versus the 2-1, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
But basically, unwritten rule, scored too many points, old people mad, and that's funny. AJ just did the same thing.
Okay. Well,
I love it.
You know what? I would love to see somebody on Alpine start scoring so many goals that we have to question the amount. Magic Bear almost put that. That could have been the start. That could have been the start. We got to get a reverse sweep if we want to take this win. Otherwise, we're out of the grid, which is not something that we are looking forward to. So, Gyro 2. No. That's not. Why? Bro, what is going on?
I got to go. I really wanted to make a joke where I just like leave the Discord, but I realized it wouldn't make the doo-doo noise like on stream, like
just the fact that no. How about if you ever want to make that joke again, just make the sound effect, okay? Doo-doo. And we will, yes, exactly, and we will understand what you mean. I'm telling you, that joke will land. It'll hit. Don't worry.
Hey Siri, can you make the Discord disconnect sound? Shut up, Siri.
Dude, why are you asking Siri to fix your problems when you should be asking them, how can we make this reverse sweep happen?
Hey Siri, how can Alpine beat the Peeps? Man, it's no fun. You got to give me a real answer.
Dude, Siri's trash, bro. She's against us. She's for the Peeps. I'm a little bit disappointed, not gonna lie. I have an iPhone right now. I might just throw this in the toilet.
That's the thing. If I was able to say like, okay, Google, they'd be like, well, the way you want to win is you want to get into their individual passing lanes and make sure the gyro doesn't have control. And we'd be like, why? Thanks, Google.
Oh my! And the bumps when he has his flip
Magic Bear.
Ooh, that play would have been something we'd all be yelling at.
Beastly save.
Yeah, that's such a clutch save, and we still have 3 minutes left. Come on, baby. I like the idea of Percy going for bumps there. Okay, give them a piece of their own medicine. That's what I'm talking about. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing at Jake. Siri can't answer questions about Rocket League because it's built on the Unreal Engine. Oh man, I'm here for it. I'll explain it to you later.
You know what? I'm sorry that I don't understand the sophisticated talk. Okay, I dropped out of college, but Percy, he's not dropping the bomb. I don't even know how to transition this because he's a god.
No, that was good. That was good. He's not dropping the ball. He's getting good grades. Percy A+. There you go.
What? What are you talking about, bro?
I'm helping you with the segue.
Okay, so there's don't sleep on the peeps. What's the Alpine, like, crazy rhyme scheme type of thing? We got Go Pine. We got Go Pine.
The climb from Alpine. I pine for Alpine. Be kind.
I shine
rewind.
for Alpine. I shine for Alpine. No? Okay, sorry.
That's all right. I don't hate it.
Oh, no. Your silence kind of hurt my feelings.
No, I don't hate it. It's okay.
So don't sleep on the peeps, and then what? Come on, quick. Give me first thing on the top of your head right now. Go. Whatever you say is fine.
I pine for Alpine.
I pine for what does that even mean? Okay, I pine for Alpine. Let's go, baby. Reverse sweep inbound. 2 minutes left. Please, we need to go for some bumps. We got 2 goalkeepers in net. A little bit all over the place. Mala, I mean, with the new sub, you can expect the rotation to be off.
Right.
So demos will be that much more effective.
We have seen all of the goals coming out for the peeps have featured largely AJ and Gyro. Like Mala has been getting involved, but he's largely been playing janitor.
I mean, that's expected though. The sub, if you're a sub, you don't want to do any goal scoring. Just fit in, let the other guys do their thing.
Alpine is fine.
Bars. I pine for Alpine, whatever that means.
Oh my! Alpine, only during the month of February.
Okay. My birthday is in February, so yeah. Don't be, wait, supine on bro, I can't. I'm trying to read chat and understand what these sayings are, but
oh no!
Why is the sub popping off?
That was too easy.
Why is the sub popping off? Jordan with the 50, it went out, and we had nobody in rotation to go out and cut off that shot.
That was so the player that was already in the net, probably not their job. Jordan dealt with the left side bounce. It was the third player that was supposed to get that question mark. Like, is that supposed to make a rotation from the other side of the net to come across and block it, or where does the ideal block come from?
The ideal block comes from whoever was next in net from that initial 50. So I believe it was Jordan who went out into the corner. Who else was rotating into net at that time should have pushed out more forward. But we saw nobody move up, and that just speaks to them being late on the rotations and probably starved because they needed some boost. It's a frustrating play, dude. I mean, once you get scored on in instances like that, where there's not much in your control and you're just looking for boost and you can't challenge the ball, it's so frustrating.
This is our kind of one shot.
That's our last chance, bro. Our one opportunity. Start playing Lose Yourself by Eminem. This is it.
Oh, no.
Bro, please. Not the best hit for Magic Bear. That's on.
I try to avoid, dude, the Eminem Lose Yourself reference. I can't hit, like, it's in every esports cast. I can't handle it.
Oh, so you're calling me basic as we get scored on. So, first of all, we are going to lose this series, and you're roasting me.
So
this is how you want to end
This is the second time I'm trying to be nice to you.
No.
And you have just cut in line and made me be mean to you.
I'm tired of hearing it.
Because I was going to say the first Lose Yourself reference on the Grid broadcast was made by me.
So you roast yourself.
Yes.
And we don't get the buzzer beater.
It's a moment of solidarity. I was trying to say, it was like week 1, and I was like, Mom Spaghetti, and you were like, that's not funny. Eminem And then you did it here, and I was like, look, we both make Crim's jokes. There we go. We're like Team Alpine.
Bro.
I think at this point you want me to be mean to you.
I would prefer that over whatever this type of bond is that you're going for, F dot. You know, I don't appreciate this, and I don't feel comfortable right now because I made the reference. We took the L. We're out of the grid now. We couldn't beat the Peeps, and I'm just upset.
Well, see, I was figuring if we just continued to like talk, they'd just play another game. You know,
maybe everybody would just ignore things.
That's what I was rooting for.
I don't know how I feel about that plan. I'm not gonna lie.
It didn't work.
Did not. But it was close. Okay, we had little moments, man. The way we started out today was so.
It
was all the way up here, man. And then we started taking little hits in that same series and fell down. But then against Space Station, we came out. We started on top. I was excited. I thought we were gonna take it. I thought maybe this was gonna be the series against SSG where the underdog is gonna start popping off. And we lost that series too. We come out here a little bit out of stamina, and we couldn't beat the Peeps, man.
Man, yeah, that's a rough one for sure. Yeah. Losing it out there to SSG, like I said, was 3-1 SSG. All 4 of those games. The SSG set is the one I want to take home. I think the hard part of coaching or playing at this level is looking at the VOD from set 2, the Peeps and Alpine. There's probably a lot to learn from that, but like it won't be fun learning from that one.
Well, it was spiraling completely out of control, it felt like.
Yeah, man. I mean, what was the biggest, asking you to be like super serial analyst man here, like what was the issue there in that whole set?
Well, it felt like we weren't trying to counter out the pressure whatsoever. What I liked a lot about the first series against Xset, which got me very excited for the rest of today because I thought we were going to carry that playstyle, was as we were rotating back, as the third man is coming back on defense, he would either look for a demo, look for boost and pads that wouldn't throw him completely out of the rotation. That's why we always had an answer for every single shot. But then against the Peeps, it felt like we got a little bit greedy, going for corner boost a little bit too much, going for maybe the pads that were out of rotation. I mean, we weren't even trying to find demos to ease off the pressure. So I think it's that layered approach, again, that Alpine is just missing slightly. We have the foundation, but those little details, slightly off.
And I mean, that's not a bad place to be in. We certainly have
definitely.
A lot of
it's so easy to fix.
F-Dot
was the issue. I agree. Chat knows what's up. Chat knows what's up.
Chat knows what's up. I guess I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna go. That's it. We'll be back. I might not be. I might go cry, but we'll be right back with the grid, Alpine Esports, after this.
To before I changed, started acting strange, had my life in my own hand. Meanwhile, I was wasting time thinking things were fine, but you had other plans. Behind your weak disguise, all the worthless lies was wrong, and now I know. Don't think that I won't try, this is not goodbye. Pushed around, always lost, not found, but I didn't realize. Like a giant standing in my way, leading me astray. Now it's time for me to rise. I knew I had to find myself. Turns out I'm on my own. I won't let it go. The right and wrong that you pretend to know. The fire in my heart, it burns in your shadow. The silver lining can begin to rust, and now I get who I can and cannot trust. I won't let it go. I've got something for you, and I can hardly breathe. Something draws me to you, it's taking over me. Don't know where you came from, but you're cutting deep. When the music's over, will you come with me? Tell me you can feel it, though we're oceans apart. I've got love for you. I've got love for you.
What up, demons? It's your boy. It's F out here with Turtle and the one and only Jordan. What's good, man?
What's up?
Over the stream, bro. Here we are. Already looking better than Turtle. How you doing?
I know, dude. This man comes out here. I was telling you, bro. This man comes out here chiseled out here. He's got the fresh cut on. You guys both looking good, and I'm looking like a chump. The only thing that's nice, I got the shirt on. We got the giveaway going on in Chad Sue. Exclamation mark giveaway. We got 5 jerseys to give away. I thought
5 of them. You got a jersey, Jordan?
Not yet, actually.
I
Soon.
feel that. Me neither. Technically, it's coming. So yeah, today. I mean, you guys destroyed XSET. How'd that feel?
Yeah.
I don't know about destroyed. It was went to game 5, but yeah, it was.
I think it was those first 2 games that you can look back. I mean, those first 2 games, you guys were killing them. I think that the possession and everything, it seems like every week, even though this week seemed like it kind of plateaued a little bit, in terms of the results, I thought there were a lot more highlight moments for you guys, especially against SSG. If you look back to the playoffs last week versus how you guys handled them this week in that series, I think you guys had a lot of improvements alone in that series.
Yeah, for sure. We've been practicing a lot recently, just trying to perfect every little thing.
Did having that previous history of Space Station in playoffs help you and then match up today, like with that just little experience?
Yeah, definitely. We knew that coming into the series, our biggest problem when we lost to them was just bad second man challenges. Like we would just take ourselves out of the game by just letting them get past us easily, and then we just give them free goals off of that. Kind of worked on that a little bit.
Yeah, how do you? I'm actually really curious, and if this is, my bad if this is like too much, but how do you guys focus on like individual things like that? Like you said, okay, we had an issue with like second man challenges. How do you isolate that and like practice that specifically in practice time?
During scrims, we just focus on like 1 or 2 things in particular. Say, for example, we would like fake challenge a lot more as second man to not leave one person back in like 2v1s, 3v1s.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been working.
So here's the thing, though. Okay, we have more questions for you, F Dot. Okay, we've already talked to you, Jordan, enough, but we actually have a game set up. This was probably not my idea. I'm gonna get clapped. This is my left cheek. This is my right cheek. I'm gonna get spread all the way to the ends of the earth. But we have a setup here. It's gonna be boomer ball. F Dot, you're gonna be casting, and I'm excited, man. This is where we start to ascend. Okay.
Oh no. I'm mildly ready for this, I guess. Are you gonna beat Turtle here, Jordan?
Oh, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's all I need to have. Please beat Turtle. Because if he wins, I will literally never hear the end of it. I will never ever.
I'm joining up, bro. I don't even care. I'm joining up. I'm ready. We got the boomer mode 1v1. Okay. We're getting set up.
Okay.
And here's the thing. We got all the boomer mode settings. We got the 1v1 between me and Jordan. Jordan, you don't have to do anything but just destroy me. But if I get a goal, I get to ask you a question, and that's how we're going to carry the interview out, okay? I have to earn these questions. Is that a free one for me? I think it is.
No.
Oh, we take that. We take that. So, Jordan, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
In the series, it felt like wait, do you remember, first of all, my first question, do you remember the musty flick you almost got in week 1? Do you remember that?
Off the flip reset?
Yes.
Yeah.
How bad
all
were
right,
you
that's
when
the
you
question. That's the question.
No, come on, give me some more, bro.
I wasn't really mad that I missed it, but
Dude.
the fact that we threw that game was more upsetting.
Okay, well, now I feel bad for bringing it up.
That's a good answer. Yeah, make Turtle feel bad.
You have to understand that when I saw you go for that flip reset and the musty, I was freaking out, dude. That would have been such a nice looking goal. What is that? Oh my god.
Oh, you look so stupid.
How does this even go in, bro? Jordan. Oh my god.
That's dope, man. Look at that.
Nah, bro, that doesn't make any sense. You can't be out here proud of that, okay? Okay? I discredit that goal.
Calculated.
All right.
Oh, you look.
Jordan, I thought you weren't gonna. Oh my god. Normally there's a fake kickoff strategy, okay? We go for the kickoff play where Jordan's gonna bounce it off the backboard. I'm gonna have a free shot, but apparently this man came chiseled. This man came ready to destroy me. Okay.
Bro, are you good, dude?
I told you, I'm not in my prime. All right, Jordan is 500 times better than me in my entire career. Ooh.
Right.
Oh my god, dude.
Here, I get to
What am I supposed to do against you in this?
I get to ask you a question now since I scored.
All right, what's the question?
How do you feel about the Alpine merch?
The Alpine merch? Are you kidding? Dude, the sweatshirt you're wearing right now is like one of the comfiest things I own. I'm not even saying that. Like as a branding thing, as a marketing idea, like literally that sweatshirt that you're wearing is so comfy, bro.
Couldn't agree
And that's
more.
my answer. That's my answer, bro. And the fact
Whoever,
that you got that Champions sponsor as well, that it's made by Champions Club, it's that much nicer because whenever I'm wearing it in public, you know, people respect the brand of Champions.
no.
And now I got a question for you, Corey.
that
I'm
doesn't
coming
no,
back.
you didn't even score that one.
Back
Another
down.
own goal.
What are you talking about?
You have 0 shots.
Just because I have 0 shots doesn't mean I can't score a goal. All right, Jordan. I don't even have a question prepared. I'm gonna go with, what do you think about Magic Bear, and is his 1v1 skill even something to look at?
Ever since he put on the Santa hat, he's been kind of slacking.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god, that's what I'm saying, bro. The
Wait,
Santa
are you
hat.
not a believer in the Santa hat?
Nobody likes the Santa hat, dog.
Absolutely not.
Oh. I like the Santa hat.
And we got a word from the player himself who has to deal with the Santa hat. That the Santa hat sucks. F-Dot literally has an IRL Santa hat. Oh my god.
What?
Dude,
Turtle?
I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. I was put under this pressure. This is not fair. Hold on a
Press
second.
A to jump.
All right. I'm getting in the zone now. We're not gonna talk
Look
about
at
this.
Turtle! Little baby jump there!
Dude, stop. All right, Jordan. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna get in the focus mode. F-Dot, you can take care of this. I gotta beat Jordan real quick.
Oh man, I'm like just sitting front row throwing popcorn and Turtle this whole time.
Let's go. F-Dot, what's the question?
Your first actual goal.
Oh, okay.
There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Nice job. All right. So my first question, Jordan, is, you know, you can take this one off. No question. I'm the cool one.
What?
You just chill.
Thank you.
I worked hard for that goal,
got
and you
you,
don't even
bro.
have a question for him. And you're
Oh!
demoing. You're demoing, bro. Are you kidding me? You're nervous. I know you are. Don't lie. You're going for demos, Jordan. I know you're feeling it. Look at that shot, bro.
Not at all.
Okay. Trash.
No, no way.
Dude, is that going in?
Nothing.
Oh, it's not in.
I just want to say Magic Bear's in chat, and he's like, bro, Santa Squad, Santa hat OP.
Santa hat's trash. I don't understand why. It looks like Magic Bear's trying to be a bougie version of Lawler. Have you seen Lawler's like in-game hat? With the Santa hat? Man's has had that since the beginning of time, and Magic Bear's just copying the wave, bro.
I don't know. Jacob's always had his big old hat, and they'll say people been copying him.
Oh my god. Bro, I thought you were gonna get. Bro, stop! Watch this calculator. Alright, F-Dot, get your next question prepared, bro.
All right. No, I refuse. I'm not gonna need a question. What are you talking about? It took me a second. You're not gonna score another goal.
Just you wait,
Turtle's
just you wait. I'm
Turtle's
getting in
trying
the zone,
so
bro.
hard right
Dude,
now.
I guarantee you my pits have stains. He's trying to mind game me too. Stop! I know what you're going for, man. It's not cool.
I'm here for it.
Peep the double, peep the double, peep the double, peep the.
Never.
I know you're getting
Nothing
scared
at
a little
all.
bit. You know you're getting scared, man. I don't think Magic Bear's gonna let you live it down if you lose to me, bro.
There's no chance.
You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss.
Oh,
This is unacceptable, bro. This is unacceptable.
Look
You
at
have
this.
another
Look at this. We talked about a little bit about you guys being real confident in your teammates' plays, just like expecting the homie to like make that challenge, grab that 50, and like go grab the setup. You had confidence in Turtle's misplay, and I respect that.
Okay, well, have confidence in the shot. You ready? This is going in. Bro, can you... Jordan, I'm going to have to ask you to let me have a shot, please.
No easy goals. Unless I score it on myself.
Like that.
Okay. I feel you. Okay.
Oh,
Trash.
oh, Turtle got lucky.
Oh my... Dude, how do you read that? Stop. Oh my god, is that it?
No
Oh,
way.
no,
you
no,
get another goal.
Yes! No!
Nice.
Alright, I gotta make a comeback. Hold on. Wait. No.
Got him.
Okay. Look at that fake.
Come here.
No, get out of here, bro. Dude, oh my god. I have another question I want to ask you, but I can't.
You're not gonna get a chance to.
No.
Stupid.
This man is freestyling on me, dude. Oh my god. Stop. Bro, I swear.
Oh!
Dude,
Oh,
he's
man.
too good.
He just nutmegged you, my guy. Absolutely not.
I didn't realize I'm going against Jazer right now, dude. What
I
is
enjoyed that one.
This is some material that F-Dot's gonna roast me with every single cast from now.
Oh, I have 7 clips from the stream already.
F-Dot, how about you tell me how many hours you have in this game, bro?
Don't gotta. 4.
Please! Oh my god, dude. Bro.
Yo, how many seconds left on the clock, Turtle?
Bro, why do you have that evil, like, witch villain laugh? I don't know how I feel about it.
Hey, yo, how many seconds left on the clock, my guy?
It's possible I can win this, bro. Hold on a second. Can we get some admin interference, please? Okay. You know what, GG. I'll take
bro.
that. I'll take that. You keep rematching me, though. I guarantee you, one of these days, bro.
One of these days.
No,
I
never.
swear. No, okay. You gotta credit the fact that I was able to get 3 goals. You know, 2 out of 3 of those were kind of given to me. I didn't even have a shot on net, like you were saying.
It's
we were
basically a
close.
Brazil.
Okay.
Turtle did
So-
have 80 ping, so you
Yeah.
can blame it on that if you want.
If
Blame
we were
the
on
thing.
West Coast, it would have been a different
There it
game.
is. There it is.
If we were on West Coast, we would have seen a different result, Jordan. Okay, I know you're scared. Okay. It's
All right, we're gonna have to
next
rematch
time.
sometime then.
Exactly.
next
If we rematch again, I'll be in that sweatshirt. It's all about the hoodie, bro. The hoodie plays, but that was fun, man. Thank you for 1v1ing me and absolutely destroying me. I have a final question though. All right. For next week, are we gonna see the Santa hat on Magic Bear? That's what we gotta know.
Hopefully not, so we could actually win some games. But
Okay, see?
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oof. Oh man, I'm missing out here, but Jordan, that's your Twitter on screen, right? Anything else you want to shout out, right? Anything for you and the homies?
Shout out to Mystic for being my favorite teammate.
Ooh. Okay.
I like that answer, and the coach likes that answer too. Coach likes
right.
this. Thumbs up. Anyway, shout outs to everybody for joining us here on the grid on Alpine Esports. It's a blast. As always, we're back next week. Turtle, is it Thursday or Friday? Jordan, is it Thursday or Friday?
Thursday.
How are you
See?
gonna ask that question? You didn't even know. You didn't even know.
I totally did know it's Thursday.
It's Friday. No, wait, no, it's Thursday. It's Thursday.
Yeah,
Is,
see?
is it Thursday? It is Thursday. Okay,
No,
yeah.
it's Friday, dude.
Yes.
The 28th. It's Friday.
Friday.
It's Friday. See? No,
Oh.
I thought it was Friday. You man, I blame Turtle. Jordan, do you blame Turtle?
Yeah, it's his fault.
Jordan.
I said Friday.
I agree. Blame Turtle. Production
So I
said
take
blame
I
Turtle.
take the L in the game. I take the L in real life, bro. I can't win.
Alpine can win though, and they can win with your help. Exclamation point merch in the chat to get your look. That's it for us. We'll see you next Friday with an F. Friday. That's Friday. We'll see you then. Peace.
Chase the wind and touch the